things here.
TopLobsta Productions.
Neph to America is recorded in front of a live studio audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Neph to America, your cultural commentary for the end of days. I am David Lee Corbo, aka The Raven. That is TopLobsta, the father of disinformation.
Back in the saddle.
Before we get into all of the fun stuff, a man wearing Jim Carrey's face, the Collins Elite, blocking disclosure, yada yada.
Well, is it his face or is it just a clone? Like, what are we doing here?
To me, I think it's John Malkovich. I'll let the audience decide that, but I genuinely think it's John Malkovich. Look, before we get into all that, guys, the place to be if you want to support NDS is patreon.com/Nephilim Death Squad. Sign up there.
We are cooking with fire.
We are cooking with a lot of fire. Actually, I saw somebody recently lost their
They're
whole
mad at us?
Patreon. No. Oh, no, that's normal. No, but they lost their whole Patreon, and somebody tagged us, and they said, "What would you
out of here?
Matt, stop it! Stop
You gotta
interrupting the
leave.
show. Stop interrupting the show, please. You don't need to be in here. This is our office. We pay good money to be in here. You can't barge in. You can't just barge in whenever you want.
It's wild how he just barges in whenever he wants.
You can't see it. He keeps things in here. Oh, he shut the door. Go on. He keeps things in here just for the sole excuse of being able to come in here.
We got a Matt Cam now.
Matt Cam, you'll also, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, that guy losing his Patreon, and somebody hit us up, and they're like, yo,
Oh, Tyler Oliveira.
what are you going to do if that happens to you? I'm like, suffer greatly.
Damn, yeah, we haven't thought about it.
Suffer immensely if we lose this Patreon. Anywho, guys.
I mean, welding?
No, I don't know. Literally, that would...
Driving a truck again? Yeah.
Man, I don't
One of
even want
those
to think
things.
about that. Anywho.
What would we? We should start doing...
we should start talking about that. A members only thing where we start to migrate people off of Patreon to another platform. But the great thing about Patreon is its connectivity to like the RSS feed and all these other
easy.
things.
The Jews have made it
The
so
Jews,
easy.
this is what they do. The
Yeah.
Jews create convenience.
Yeah.
And then you go, well, I like that. It makes my life easier. And then they go, got you now, bitch.
That's right.
Got to do what we say.
Go
Stop
ahead,
saying
pull your-
that. God bless Israel, by
Pull
the
your
way.
pecker.
That's
That's right. Yeah, we didn't want to. We're not exposing Orthodox communities or anything like that.
No.
I do find it funny with that guy.
Oh,
Him-
it was him?
Well, there was another guy, but they're doing the same things. Like, you know how like there's a niche of people doing similar things.
Yeah, these are the guys that were exposing Lakewood, New Jersey?
Well, no, two separate people, but they're doing the same thing. One guy was doing. He was exposing. I was gonna say Somalia, but what's the difference in Minnesota?
Okay, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, the Somalians in Minnesota, right?
Yeah, and the conservatives like praised him. They were like, "Oh, this is so great! Like,
oh, yeah.
have a seat at the table."
Yeah.
You know. And then this guy, who I think they probably know each other, because like when you're working in these fields that are similar,
You're
this
going to
guy does.
cross-pollinate a little bit, yeah.
He goes, "Oh, you guys want to hear about corruption?" Like, look at this.
Yeah.
Every Hasidic community ever.
I used to pass through Lakewood all the time.
Yeah.
When I was going through my cancer thing and I had to go to like a specific doctor, and isn't it an oncologist, who was like, you had to pass through Lakewood to get it. Oncologist. He would touch your wiener. And yeah, dude, passing through Lakewood was insane. It was like everything was disheveled,
Yeah.
unkempt, like nothing was nice. Everything was just like they didn't give a shit. They're driving around like busted cars, in a million accidents all the time.
Dude.
And there's just Jews everywhere.
my old landlord.
Yeah. God rest his soul.
Well, I don't know if he's dead yet.
All right.
But he's a guy that really sparked my anti-Semitism.
I was waiting for something nicer, but yeah, go on.
Nice guy otherwise. He would come, old dude, and he had like the Holocaust tattoo on his hand.
Oh, okay. He
5
put it
digits.
himself?
I don't know.
Yeah, because I thought they got it on their arms.
But he'd come and he'd collect the rent. You love that part.
You know how crazy it is to like put a Holocaust tattoo on yourself, but put it on your hand so it's never covered?
Yeah,
So
I
like
know.
every time you reach for somebody's money, they see it.
That's exactly what it was. He would reach out with that same hand and
Yep.
grab it.
Grab the rent check with that hand.
When we left, I told him, I was like, hey, listen, we're leaving. You have like 2 weeks after we're gone to show it or whatever, but you can show it while we're here. Just don't show it when my wife's alone.
Yeah, because that's
And-
scary.
It's scary. And
Yeah.
the dude, he said, yeah, okay, fine, perfect.
Yeah.
And then he scheduled to have it shown when my wife was alone. And some dude just shows up when my wife is like cleaning. And I'm like, I was going to flip out on him. And the guy was like, well, it's my property. And I was like, it is. But like we had an
I can
agreement.
do whatever I want.
From that moment on, I was just like, something's up with these people.
I mean, I don't think. I think it's a confliction of your morality. I don't think it's a rape issue as much as it's a way you interpret the rape issue.
We haven't talked about these guys in a while.
The Jews.
The Jews.
Yeah.
Actually, happy Purim. I think
Is that
was
what today is?
It was Wednesday, but we're having a celebration at the shop, the Purim celebration. So we're
Oh,
doing
that's
it
what
early.
was going on.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of like shofar blowing.
Yeah, they're gonna blow
matzah
hard.
eating, mostly the matzah. We wanted to get the shows out of the way early.
We,
so that
no,
way
this
you
is
don't
not
have to
even
hear
a
the
joke.
crackles.
We've actually been warned that at 1 p.m. here, they're gonna do some Jew dance, some Jew festival, and so we have to record this episode and then another episode. Oh, you're gonna adjust my camera? Thank you. That's very nice. I appreciate that. It's a little high. Perfect. Up and now it's disconnected. Up now it's back on. Crushing. Up it's crooked again. No, it's fine. Who gives a shit? Come on, no, it's fine. But yeah, so we have to do this and then we got to do Chronicles. Speaking of which, I guess we should probably get into the actual content. We never told people what the perks of patreon.com/Neph. Doesn't matter. You guys know what the
There are
perks
no
are.
perks. You show up.
Actually,
you give
there
us
are
money.
no perks at all. So
I wanted to talk about Jewish garbage. It's something that is like
Jewish
significant.
garbage.
Jewish garbage.
All right.
I don't understand why they don't keep their stuff nice. Even my friend who's in sanitation, whenever he's in Borough Park, which is another one of these enclaves, he's like,
Yeah.
the garbage is insane. Like they don't care.
Yeah, they don't really seem to care about that at all.
It's just trash,
Lakewood, New
trashed
Jersey.
up.
So people are getting pushed out. It's an entirely Jewish community. Now there are places in New Jersey where you go and it's like Little India. You know, like that's it's not uncommon. And certainly New York has their explicitly X race, little China, whatever, these different areas where it's predominantly one race. But Lakewood is apparently what's happening is multitudes.
Major corruption. Stop using
Major.
I was gonna tell
Dude,
you.
multitudes. I keep
You
saying it.
You said it.
You
man.
said it the other day too, and I was like, it is a good word. When
But
you
I
said
only
it,
said it once or twice. You
Yeah,
said
yeah.
it like 7 times. I'm sorry to call you out.
no,
like this.
I do this. This is what I,
I
do.
meant to text you privately. Since we're here.
Dude, I don't know what it is. It's a good word.
It's a
like
good
the way
word.
that it rolls around in your mouth and then comes out, it's excellent.
If you know it too much salt though.
Multitudes. Oh, it's very salty. Yeah,
It's-
I've
yeah.
overseasoned my
Your word salad.
So multitudes of Jews and they're all taking advantage of the welfare systems.
This is the problem.
Yeah.
So the guy goes in and he goes, dude, we're talking about corruption, right? Boy, do
Do I got a story for you?
do I have a story for you guys? Have you heard about? And the guy previously, he's like, hey, look at this corruption in Minnesota, and they're like, dude,
Yeah.
you come to the State of the Union, you know?
Yeah. Roll out the red carpet for this guy. He's got some good points. These Somalians are a real issue. Yep.
This dude does it, and he's like, right,
And everybody goes,
and they go, actually, your Patreon is canceled.
you know who I saw mention it to? Misfit Patriot. Because
Oh,
I said, what is
yeah.
that faggot up to? And I had to go to his page to see, like, because he's got me blocked for a long time after I called him out accurately for what he was doing. And
He won't block me, which I blocked him.
you know why? The
Scares
reason
me.
he won't block, the reason he did block me is because I meticulously outlined step by step exactly what he was doing with like adhering to whatever grift that he can and rage baiting and basically being this
Oh,
cat.
the cat meme. The
cat meme
backing
where he's
up.
like, yeah, he
let
he
me
was at
send
the
that.
time begging Clint Russell to penetrate him
Yes.
by just saying obtusely retarded shit. And it was like dog shit takes that nobody would agree with. And eventually he found himself in the Jew niche. But either way, he goes,
That meme, the cat
yes,
meme. Yeah.
yes, yep. That's
I don't know if you
Misfit
guys could see
Patriot.
that, just the cat backing up.
That
like,
is exactly Misfit Patriot. Yeah, he's like, touch my ass.
Boy, Tower Gang really did it. There was a time where I was like,
That
this
guy-
guy's gonna sue us.
Yeah, he had that other guy, the Trump
What do we
impersonator
call
guy,
him? Mr. Fister.
Mr. Fister, just Mr. Patriot.
Mr.
Just
Patriot.
Mr. Patriot was so funny. Just calling him Mr. Patriot.
He was so mad about just Mr.
Just
Patriot.
Mr. Patriot. He's just like, how dare you? I'm a misfit.
There was a point on
But he
that-
fits right in with the Jews. That's what he did. He grifted his way into the Jew community.
Very smart.
Very smart. That's where the money is.
It's a big community, and you could just say any kind of dumb shit.
And they thrive off the victimhood shit, right?
They
So
love
if you
it,
if
yeah.
you want to, this is what he does. He does something terrible, and then when you accurately identify it as
like-
terrible,
It's like right in my butthole, Poppy, please.
he claims to
Backing
be a
up.
victim. What people group does that sound like? So he actually comments on this guy's thing, and he's like, "Oh yeah, really nice. How about you expose some other people groups and their corruption?"
His entire YouTube page is just exposing all kinds of people groups.
That's
and
what
he-
somebody did. Somebody screenshotted his whole YouTube, and
Yeah.
it's like these people in this area, these people in that area. Nobody
I
freaks
think
out.
he went to India and like
why
exposed
why
their.
would you do that?
He was doing their poop throwing festival.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah,
they
he's
try
like,
to
"Hey,
say
look
that
at
doesn't
this."
happen.
No, they tried to kill him afterward. But
Yeah,
it's like,
they're like, you're gonna exposing my
No,
poop
you're
throwing
gonna-
festival.
oh no, you saw.
Okay, buddy. so
It's very hard. It's very hard to
be decent people.
be decent, remain a good Christian person.
I
Timothy.
know when everything is so funny.
Everything is so funny. Everything's so cat-like. Everything is so smeared in shit.
You know, speaking of the cats and the smearing and shit, I sent something to the chat here. Let me bring this up. I just got to get in it. I'm not in it, but we had a really fascinating turn of events. If you're on the Patreon,
Hold on. Sancho sent us, can we play the video I sent to the Twitter chat?
I don't see why not.
Yeah, you know, that's a perk of being a patron.
Yeah, well, it's also a perk of being Scott.
That's true.
Yeah, Scott, he's a piece of shit, real piece of work, but he's been around for so long, and we do tend to enjoy him. That if he sends something to us, why
Is this
not?
his 3-second clip that says good morning?
Okay, wait a second. Good morning. What is this, Scott? We got to
What
be
have we
careful
done
here.
We
This
don't
is-
want to revert.
This is a Christian show, Scott.
This is a Christian show. Okay, I hope this one's it.
Okay.
What is this?
Oh, it's Kill Tony. Oh, is
Can-
that Roseanne?
Does it have sound? We'll see.
Well, we'll find out.
It
It's
doesn't
got to
have
be
sound.
no. It's
You
got to be
gotta pull it
unmuted.
up.
It's muted.
It's muted?
Yeah, you got to unmute it.
All right, let's see.
Pull the skin down.
Kill Timmy! Kill Timmy!
That's a hilarious. Okay, we got to use
Kill
that. That's actually a great
Timmy!
piece of content to be using it.
Yes.
So when did they get a new studio? Says Dice Gay.
Weeks ago.
It's been it's been
Couple
it's
of
been
days.
months.
Yeah.
Been in here for a while.
When did we swindle Matt? How long ago was that? September,
September.
October,
In
November. so
September.
one of these months. or-
So okay, well, thank you, Scott, for that. That was wonderful. I'm gonna share this real fascinating turn of events here. You guys know that when it came to Alberino, and I know we're beating a dead horse here.
doing doing an about.
Kill
Well, hold on. We don't want to
Kill
leave yet.
Timmy!
We had
Kill
one serious piece of contention with him. He tried to bait us into other pieces of contention during the debate. There is no spiritual realm, angels don't have wings, whatever. Just like shit that he was trying to get the conversation to be about other than this one
Well,
thing.
again, I think that was important.
No, it is important.
He did bait us into it, and I was like, I don't know why you'd say such a thing.
Well, the reason is because if you could just get me arguing about one point, we could avoid another point.
Right.
And
right,
I
but
very accurately, he knew what the point that I had an issue with him was because I made a clip about it.
You don't think that point is worse? Like debating the spiritual realm in order to
No,
make all the rest of your
because
shit right?
that's just like a difference in theology. This is like, this right here is
An attack on a community?
yes, specifically a community of Christians. So my issue with Tim was that he was
A
in
homosexual.
lockstep. He's a homosexual. He's in lockstep with the Age of Disclosure documentary. And one of the things that really raised my hackles was this idea that Christians
the
are
only
standing in
thing
the way
that
of
you-
progress.
Right.
And Age of Disclosure says it. Alberino says it. He then leans on this Collins Elite thing, which I don't even know how much veracity there is to
Really
this.
crazy eyes.
I did look crazy there.
So the only thing that you've
Yeah, it
done is make a gigantic
low? It
film
seems a little bit
that
low.
hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of people will see, and the only mention that you saw fit to inject of something Christ adjacent
Maybe
was a
can you play it on
dismissal.
your end?
I
send it to
can,
you.
yeah. Guys, let me know if that was low. We can switch it up here and bring it to another. You send it to me.
Yeah, I can't be hearing
Okay.
this. It's too low.
I can't be hearing this shit.
It's too low, bro. My ears.
Where did you send it on? It's not.
It's on Twitter. I just sent it now.
Oh, okay. Come on, man. You gotta
Come on, dude.
Send
We
it
do better.
faster. All right. So
We live.
this man.
Oh, they said it sounds good, but I couldn't hear shit. I think this computer's broke. Anyone want to buy me a
Well,
new
because
computer?
in my ears, I can.
Everybody else gets nice shit. Nobody sends me anything.
All right. Share this tab instead.
David gets cool stuff.
By the way,
Matt gets cool stuff.
I want to shout out somebody real quick. It's Dylan Fisher.
I get nothing, dog.
No, not even shout outs. Shout out to Dylan Fisher.
Oh, yeah.
He's been listening for a while. I know he's new in the chat and seems like a solid dude.
sweet.
Actually sent a letter to the shop and
Months ago.
and it just got here. And I know the dude's down on his luck right now and times are tough. But God's got you, brother. And I appreciate the support. And I'm glad that this show is doing something for you. And we'll be thinking about you. I hope you found the community. I hope you're in the chat and all that stuff is
Yeah,
worked
try not
out.
to weird everybody out.
Yeah, don't weird everybody out, dude.
Also,
He's been sending a lot of penis pictures. That's not true. I made that up. That's not true.
a shout out to my cousin who
Yeah.
was born with a heart condition.
Yeah.
So her name is Taina. If you guys are doing prayers.
Really?
Yeah, why?
What? She was born with a heart condition? What's blapping?
So she had heart surgery when she was a baby. And then I guess like once you get older,
Yeah.
you have to either have heart surgery again or something has to happen. So they're doing like some conditional trials to see what's wrong.
Okay.
See if she needs full heart surgery or just like maybe a valve put in or something like that. But yeah, just send out some prayers for her. She's cool. She's how old is she now?
What's her
Maybe
name?
14. Taina.
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 All right.
Taina. Like a Spanish
Taina
lady.
with the tiny heart.
All right, let's talk
Okay,
about this faggot.
So
real
here,
quick.
let's put this on the thing. And
So the only thing that you've done is make a gigantic film that hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of people will see.
David's
And the only mention that you saw fit
ass.
to inject of something Christ adjacent was a dismissal of the notion, saying that anybody who did express that notion stood in the way of progress. Something that I've actually heard you say on your review of Age of Disclosure. You echoed those exact same sentiments. You said that those people who said demonic and demons were misguided,
These individuals are misguided.
Same
which
shirt.
is the exact same thing that
Wait a
was
second.
said
is he
on
wearing
that
the
doc.
same shirt?
It's the same shirt, but like a different hue of green, right?
That's interesting. Well, to be fair, I keep wearing this shirt. I noticed it. Like I wore this shirt for like almost 4 episodes, like
Yeah.
in the last week.
I wear this one a lot too. I
Yeah.
should just steal another
I
one.
know. You know, we were becoming like cartoon characters that wear like the same outfits every time.
I realize
That's
that.
what it is.
Documentary, they just said those people stood in the way of progress.
They're
So that's
actually
green,
working
yeah.
against the interest of disclosing the truth.
So what you've done now
Have you seen
is
that?
to the average
What
person.
was it?
It's not the same thing, right? It's not the
It's
same
not the
shirt.
same. It's the same shirt.
Look at my face and look at his face. This dude is so fucking fed up with me. I look so mad, dude. Oh my god.
He's had enough. Imagine flipping through his wardrobe and it's just shades of green, the same type of shirt.
Yeah.
Like this cargo shirt, but just
Well,
all
you know
green.
what color works for you, and it does. It works for him. He looks good in it. It's a good color on him. I look mad, huh? Man, that's a
Like to the average stupid person like me.
you fucking dumb cunt. All right. Here, let's finish this up and we'll get to it.
Person who's not well researched, who doesn't have the analytical mind, who doesn't even have the time, you've subliminally planted a little seed in their head. And that is, religious people have stood in the way of progress because of things like labeling this demonic.
I like the fact that so many people watch the first 2 minutes of that 2.5-hour show.
Yeah.
And they go, guy in the hat, very rude to Tim.
Yeah.
And it's like that's the only time
Oh
you
yeah,
talked.
yeah. It's what's really funny too is people look at that and they think that I'm rude. Like I'm a really like nice person, like especially in conversation.
This was after an hour and a half of him scrambling for anything else, and you're like, listen,
yeah.
this is what we called you here
This
for.
is exactly. I had to cut through it, so I don't want to go back to it. You guys get the point. This is really the thing that I wanted to talk about. Let me see if I can find it here. It's gonna be in the production room. Okay, so my issue was
My
that
issue?
that very same thing, right?
Mhm.
You're planting a seed of doubt. Christians are standing in the way of progress. Yada yada yada. Very dangerous narrative. Okay, here we go from Mark Christopher Lee. I don't know who this guy is. Doesn't matter. He goes, this is apparently the king of UFO. So all hail the king of UFO. Urgent update from my Washington insider. My Washington. My wife. Pentagon factions are actively blocking full UFO disclosure because they believe parts of the phenomenon are demonic. Echoes Lord Hill Norton's warnings from a decade ago, or decades ago, rather. So, okay, interesting. This guy this narrative is going a bit further, right? Here we have insiders in the Pentagon blocking disclosure because they think it's demonic. Same thing that Age of Disclosure said, same thing that Timothy Alberino said, the same thing that I am super skeptical of.
Also, I think a day after, there was a UK.co article that came out saying this same thing.
And I think there's been an additional one where Trump is now saying that he's getting hung up on disclosure because of this demonic.
That might have been the article from the UK. Not to say that this is all but confirmed, but there are multiple sources of confirmation, and also it's kind of what a lot of people have been assuming for a long time anyway. So
I actually have that, so we can get into that afterwards. But it was I want to say shout out to my ability to be slightly ahead of the curve. Slightly, I identified, I think, accurately what was about to happen, and here it fucking is. So he releases this thing, urgent statement from Mark Christopher Lee. We're gonna blow through it real quick. I was the first to reveal months ago that President Trump had already prepared a historic UFO disclosure for July 8th, 2026. This is the day after my birthday. Now my Washington insider source is giving me a major update. There is a serious high-level pushback inside the Pentagon and parts of the Trump administration from groups who believe that the UFO phenomenon has a satanic, demonic origin and are determined to stop full disclosure at all costs. And I would say this is obviously very accurate because these assholes have been channeling these things. These are entities that people are, in communion with long before we ever had this technological aspect through drugs and ritual and sacrifice and all these other fucking things, This is exactly the same fear expressed decades ago by Britain's former Chief of Defense Staff Admiral Lord Hill Norrington, who warned in the 1997 UFO Concern report that parts of the phenomenon were demonic in nature. My source says these factions are working hard to limit what gets released, which is why the July 8th speech may only cover conventional sightings and Roswell, while the deeper, more disturbing interdimensional truth stays hidden for now. So what they're doing is they're setting the stage and they're saying, we can't. Like, we want to do disclosure, but we can't because Christians.
They're standing in the way of progress.
The progress. Oh no, what about the progress? I am calling on Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer to immediately order the release of all British UFO files, especially the Rendlesham Forest incident on US/NATO bases in the UK. We cannot allow the same suppression to continue here. We cannot allow the suppression. The Christians are suppressing this great revelation, right? That's just, I'm trying to flavor that in your mind so you understand what I'm saying here. The UK must match America's momentum and hold serious parliamentary hearings. My source is still coming forward publicly at the formal press conference on May 1st, 2026 in Washington, D.C. So apparently we are going to have a formal press conference on this on May 1st, which is kind of the whispers that I've been hearing for a little bit now. The truth is fighting to get
so
out.
Long, right? It's like 2 months from now.
I don't know. I think because you have to let this narrative get out now. Now you have to get people accustomed to the idea that they're trying to do this thing, but Christians are standing in the way. If you do it too fast, this kind of narrative won't reach enough people.
Right.
So you got to give it some time to percolate. The truth is fighting to get out. I love this. The truth is fighting to get out. The resistance proves how close we are. Stay strong. The stars are aligning. So the truth is fighting. Who is it fighting? The resistance. Who is the resistance? Christians. It's fucking a crazy way to frame this. So
imagine believing, like, just take all this off the table.
Yeah.
There's an interdimensional race of all-knowing, omnipotent beings that can't reveal themselves until these 10 people.
10 people, yeah, whatever they are. I mean, like, dude, the Collins elite to me is a very suspect conspiracy. I love conspiracies. But something about the Collins elite sounds like, I don't know, like a propped up conspiracy that has some legs to it that's been around for a while, but this is the purpose that it serves.
It might not even be, I mean, maybe it is a conspiracy. Maybe there is a group of people that say, hey, these are demons. Maybe we shouldn't do that. How far does that go, though?
Like, I don't know, yeah.
As far as, like, controlling what's happening?
Well, I mean, even the Crowley thing, right? It's like Crowley was MI6.
Right.
Right. So he's working, and it wasn't just the UK's secret service.
Where's the Collins elite, and where is their power flex when it comes to every other satanic thing that's happening in America.
Right.
So-
Well, Collins Elite is supposed to be solely focused on aliens, on UFOs.
Solely focused, but they have that much power that they can withstand all these other people.
It just sounds like bullshit.
It's just because it is bullshit.
That's what I feel. So there's this dude, not a big account, regular dude, Omaran,
My friend.
33.
This
Shout
is
out to this guy.
This is my guy.
He's got some discernment about him. He goes, here's why this narrative makes no sense.
Just wait a second.
Go ahead.
You know, that's what he just goes, wait
Oh,
a
yeah,
second.
yeah, exactly. If there were a Collins elite that believed it was demons that somehow had control of the government at this point, why would the strongest move to solidify their position be to come out and say they are demons to the public? I think what he means to say is their strongest move would be that.
Yeah.
It would be that, to come out now and say, like, yo, these things are demonic, right? He says, what is the argument to keep it hidden on their part? What is the incentive if you think that this is really, wouldn't you disclose this to the public? Why would you just have this whisper? He said, no, don't release it because it's demons. If they're going to release it, wouldn't you come out and say, hey, it's demons?
Yeah.
Guys, everything like the Bible
This
and
is
everything
why.
and the demons, it's
This-
real.
This is why we've been doing what we've been doing, you know.
So, wouldn't it be much stronger? Wouldn't they be much stronger fighting demons if the world knew? Like, yeah, dude. And then he goes, this smells like a psyop to blame from the left secularists that are actually in control while throwing shade towards Christianity.
No shit. Now, and now, Amiron 33,
Yeah.
which is an occult number. I don't know if you know that. This guy
Damn
might be
it,
a
Amiron.
Freemason.
He might
Damn,
be a
dude.
Freemason.
He's kind of bald.
He might have drank a few babies.
I like him.
I think he's all right. I think he's a
all
little
right.
bit, I think so this is the thing that happened that got really fascinating. I'm going to see if I can find it in the
I
comments
tortured
here.
him. I tortured him for a full day, and he turned out to be cool.
Yeah, he's all right.
Uh,
So here we go. Boom. This is the big thing.
First
This-
off, let me say,
Yeah.
this caused a lot of issues in the NDS camp because I was reading it and I was going, I don't quite understand what anybody's saying here.
Yeah, it was
'Cause
it's
so
word salady. As a dude who produces word salad very often.
Oversalted word salad.
Yeah.
No, listen, I guess Omicron kind of did his thing.
Yeah.
And it made sense. I had to read it 6 times.
I hate reading. That's really the problem at the end of the day. I read it, half understood it.
No, I understood it. It was coherent. What I didn't understand was Timothy Alberino's response to it. So then I had to go back and read his, because I said I must have read this wrong.
Yeah.
And then I read his thing again. I went back and I was like, Matt, what the fuck? Because Matt sent this to me.
Yeah. And I think this came from like Cho Brown or something. Cho Brown sent
sent this to Matt. And I go, I don't understand what's happening here.
Yeah.
Because the talking points are so incoherent. It's not that they're incoherent,
They're
but
just
they're
not laid out like really concisely.
No,
It's a
they're-
little bit kind of
it's
like,
the exact opposite of what Timothy has been saying for a long time.
which is
then
why
I'm-
it's strange. Yeah.
which is why I'm reading this and I'm going, did I just have a stroke? Because I don't understand
Yeah.
what.
I thought I understood initially. And then I was, and I still said,
We still don't know.
I completely misunderstood actually. I
Maybe we're
understood-
just dumb.
We,
Maybe.
no, yeah, I mean that's true. But well, here let's bring it on the stage.
Where's
So
my spinning thing? Did Matt take my
there's
spinner?
one in the top drawer. I noticed top drawer all the way to the back. There's a spinny thing.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I think he's moving your spinning
He's trying
things.
to steal my shit.
I think he is. So I initially misunderstood this as like basically Tim saying, because what Tim says is this is possible. We should tread carefully with this narrative. And I thought he was basically saying that it's all the way to the back. It's like on the back left side.
Why would he do that?
I don't know. It's kind of weird. He like hid it from you. I just so happened to notice it. Why did he take your spinning thing? No, it's definitely back there. Or at least one of them. Maybe it's a clicky thing and not a spinny thing. Yeah, your clicky thing. I mean, it'll have to suffice. Yeah, well, he took it. He's been taking your stuff. Is there another spinny clicky thing over here? No, I don't know. Maybe he didn't take it. But it does seem like something you would do.
Sorry.
No,
people.
no, please. You have to get your.
This is
Yeah.
bad.
Well, at least you have the clicky. I know it's not.
I came here in good faith.
It's a runner up to the spinny thing.
It's a nice one.
It is nice.
It
There's a little sliding.
little slide.
Does it do the clickety clicks?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, I like the clickety click one you have. That one's I think at your house.
No, it's right. It was here.
It was the circular one that goes.
Yeah, it's here.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I like that one.
Well,
Well, I guess Matt liked it
Matt.
too. Hey,
I'm sorry.
Matt!
Hold on a second, guys. This
No,
this
no,
episode goes no further
I agree.
until we figure.
No, I agree. Get your
All right.
clickety thing.
Well, I think we should tell them we're gonna cut them off anyway.
Oh yeah, we are going to cut you guys off anyway. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Twitter or any of those places, you're going to want to, if you want to continue this, to see the big breakthrough, the big fantastic moment here. That's bizarre. Patreon.com/Nephilim Death Squad. I think we're going to hang out here for a few minutes because he's got to go get his clicky thing. Let me check in with the chat, see how you guys are doing. Just play with your winky like the rest of the autistic kids. I suppose that's an option. Joe Brown said, when he said yesterday that the Greys were demonic, I text Matt and said, Top is going to lose his mind over this. Yeah, so we're going to end up getting into it a little bit, but he has a space with Fringe. And, you know, at the end of the day, my main contention with him is what we're highlighting right now. And it's the most, how do I put this? It doesn't fit with anything else. Like, right. Like, that was my issue, is like, if you're going to say the Antichrist comes from the system, yada, 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 and then all of a sudden you're going to say, this thing is not demonic, and there's a group of people that are stopping progress and they're Christians. I'm going to say,
so
this
he won't
doesn't
give
fucking
it
fit.
back.
He's not going to give it back. He has it.
I know he does.
Okay, here, let's boot these poor people out.
All right. Well, I mean, listen, they can go to patreon.com/Nephilim Death Squad
Yeah.
and follow us there. But until then, whatever. See you later, guys.
Bye.
Okay, what are we talking about?
So I want to bring up this tweet now, this response from him, and I want to get into it.
Okay. His response.
Let's
kick these guys out. All right, it looks like it's just us now.
It's just us, finally, alone
It's
with
nice
the
and
people who
quiet in
matter.
here now. Okay, here
The
we
smell is
better.
way better.
Yeah.
Substantially.
Okay.
So Timothy Alberino says to this thing that Omicron, not a variant of COVID, says about the Collins elite, saying,
walked away, the guy was like Downs or just autistic?
do you have it? Where's this spinny thing? Give it up. What a terrible.
He's not going to give it back.
He's not going to give it back.
It's crazy.
So, like I said, Omicron says,
it's right here.
Oh,
It's here.
We've been accusing him.
I got it.
You hit it in the Gator's mouth.
I didn't hide it.
So
He hid
Gator
it.
did have it.
No, I got both.
Either way, Gator had it.
He hid this, but yeah, we spin it.
Go ahead.
Look at that. Yeah. We spin and we clicking. And this one clicks too.
We spinning, we clicking, bro.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so Omicron draws attention to that this seems like bullshit. It seems like a way to discredit Christians. And then all of a sudden, Alberino says, this is possible. We should tread carefully with this narrative.
Infuriating. Not just infuriating. Can you understand my confusion?
Oh,
for a
yeah,
long
yeah.
time?
Like we couldn't.
I was like, there's no possible way. So either Omicron said something that I don't understand, or I'm not deciphering correctly.
Right.
Or Timothy, because what is he agreeing with?
Specifically, he's agreeing that we have to be careful because the Collins elite narrative is likely a way from the secularists to spike.
Okay, can you go ahead and pull up? Do me a favor and just pull up your clip again, where we're talking to him. Yeah. So we have this right here, right?
Let me just find this.
Just so that chat, is this real? So yeah, okay, we have to be careful with this narrative. And now just play the beginning of this again, because this is very confusing.
It's very clear.
But this guy.
So the only thing.
This guy's also I wrote books, and I am an intelligent man, and these people perhaps are just too stupid to understand what I'm saying. Well, here's what we're saying.
Yeah. And chat, by the way, like tell us, please be honest with us if we're misunderstanding this or if misinterpretation of sorts and yada yada. Tell us, let us know, because I'm open to the idea
of
constantly
being wrong.
that
I'm just very
retarded.
Confused.
Here, let's let this rip one more time just for clarification purposes.
So the only thing that you've done is make a gigantic film that hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of people will see, and the only mention that you saw fit to inject of something Christ adjacent was a dismissal of the notion, saying that anybody who did express that notion stood in the way of progress. Something that I've actually heard you say on your review of Age of Disclosure. You echoed those exact same sentiments. You said that those people who said demonic and demons were misguided.
These individuals are misguided.
Which is the exact same thing that was said on that documentary. They just said those people stood in the way of progress.
They're actually working against the interest of disclosing the truth.
So what you've done now is to...
So what the fuck are we talking about here then?
So, here's my take on it. Initially, I am flooded with different kinds of feelings. There's a vindication feeling, right? Because
There's a frustration feeling. I want to shake him like a baby. I want to shake him like a baby that's screaming. I
Now-
want to give him shaken baby syndrome because I don't know what you're talking about anymore. I feel like we fluctuate wildly between I don't like this guy to I don't even know what he's saying to are you a Fed?
yeah,
To like what is happening here?
yeah.
Are you, maybe he's just really dumb.
So now the reactivity that leads me to feel like fuck this cat man. I know where it comes from. I know where it comes from, and I have to curb it.
Fuck this cat, man.
I have to curb it because where it comes from is like you said the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
Now all of a sudden you're going around saying this shit because he even goes on Fringe's space and he says that. There's a space afterwards. He does a Twitter space with Fringe last night. I tuned in only for a little bit. Very boring. Not even anything against him. It's not even a slight. It's just like it's very boring. It's not new to me. It's not groundbreaking. Nothing interesting is going on there that I haven't heard a million times.
Something interesting is happening in these spaces, and it's people who I think are midwits. They listen and they go, wow,
Yeah.
this is something everyone's got to hear. And I'm like, yeah, I guess if you let this guy talk uninterrupted for hours upon
Which he
hours,
did. It was just like he did the filibustering thing again. But
he's
there's
good at it.
But it's fine because they're having a conversation. They're not having a debate.
But it's
You know,
not a
so it's just like-
conversation. It's him talking.
Yeah, he's talking at you,
people.
yeah.
He's just giving a lecture at people. And when you're not asking him questions about like, wait, what? Why?
Right.
He sounds great.
Well, there's
But-
nothing. So here's the thing. There's nothing to ask him in that space
because he's declaring that he is the.
Well, not even that. He's not saying anything controversial in that space. He's
He
not
was.
saying angels don't have wings, is he? I don't know.
Well,
to be fair, I didn't
One
listen.
of the things he was saying was in the abduction phenomenon, the experiencers always experience this, and that it's well documented, and all the records, and everybody agrees.
What did Fringe pipe up because she's a fucking experiencer?
No, she didn't pipe up. She just listened. Well, because he was also describing like a very physical phenomenon, which is something that Fringe is
Yeah.
experiencing herself.
Right.
Somebody asked him slightly about like, what about the spiritual side of it? He's like, well, people are just confused. They got into the name of Jesus thing. People are confused when they use that.
Sancho says Fringe popped off on him a bit, which is interesting.
I listened for 20, 30 minutes and I was like, I can't fucking stand
I
this
couldn't
guy.
do it. Yeah, I listened for about 15 minutes. I just so happened to tune in when Fringe herself was like, you know, this Collins Elite thing is sketchy. It sounds like, and he was like, agreed. Like we have to be careful with it. And so, you know, in that way, here's my take on it now. After I've molded over for a bit, outside of the reactivity of being like, you bitch, I saw that thing, because that's what it is. It's kind of a me thing. I saw that thing. This dismissal of Christians, painting them as standing in the way of progress. I saw that acutely, highlighted it in that clip. It's very, very clear what my thinking was. Now that narrative is starting to gain traction, and it's a little bit, I have a little bit of resentment because it's not associated with me. So I have to put that to the side because at the end of the day, it's like, what's my goal here? Is it to get kudos for the shit that I've said? We've gone through this before. Usually it's in the context of memes and comedy. But now it's like, what do I care about? Having this thing attributed to me and highlighting that this dude was not saying that only so long ago. In fact, he was playing the opposite side of that fiddle. Or Timothy Alberino's a big name, and now people are hearing, you know, in the thousands, be cautious of the Collins Elite narrative.
I think you just be grateful that so you just tweeted not too long ago, you went like a whole day and people were dying. You were like, was he vaccinated? And I was like, that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing that I started doing.
Yeah.
And-
I knew that. I was like, this feels
Yeah.
like, yeah. And I identified.
Like, this
I was
feels like something like a real asshole would do.
yeah, no, I eventually remember I was like, Top used to do this.
Yeah, I saw it and I was like, I'm grateful that this is still
Yeah, that's it. So at the end of the day, I'm grateful that people are being cautioned against this Collins Elite narrative and that they're going to think twice because it's like, is this making Christians look bad? So fuck it, man. Whatever. I'm glad. And I don't know what this doesn't mean shit. Like, we don't have to be friends with this guy or anything like that. In fact, he's kind of very gay. But I am happy that this warning is getting legs. He may be course correcting his grift, or he may have had an epiphany and doesn't want to admit he was wrong. Could well be the case.
Something like that. I think more of a course correcting his grift. He realized that there is like a weakness in the rhetoric that he was using, so he is course correcting. But luckily, I am here and I will not allow that to happen. I'm going to be here every fucking second that he does that to remind everybody to say, this is actually what he's been saying for the longest time. As a matter of fact, go ahead, read his book, because there's no editing that.
Yeah.
Or I mean, maybe I guess he could revise, like put out a new revised version.
Yeah.
But then if he did that, you should refund everybody that bought the original.
You know what's really funny is Swamp Fox Mike said you can't play the opposite side of a fiddle. It's just wood. That was me actively making up what sounded like an old-timey saying that no one had ever said before. I said that confidently, playing the other side of the fiddle, like that was a saying, like a euphemism. And it's not, dude. And Swamp Fox Mike, with his discernment, didn't allow that to slide. And I appreciate that about him. Yeah, man. So wherever this goes, at the end of the day, I'm just because it's like we're in an information war. We're framing the narrative, right? As Matt loves to say.
Yes.
And we have a narrative war going on right now, and we just won what I think is a substantial battle for the truth. The truth is, these motherfuckers are trying to paint Christians like they're standing in the way, and we just took a chisel and a big hammer and knocked that piece of the block off. I think, because now this dude's forced to say it. And the reason he's forced to say it
they're
is
still going to do it. So the thing is, we just knocked off Timothy Alberino from being a useful idiot on that part, which might actually ruin some of his chances at getting in with this crowd that is going to paint this.
Yeah, dude.
So it's a big fuck you to Timothy, which makes me happy.
I do. I'm pleased about that.
But you know what though, man? We're doing Tim. We're doing God's work for you. You're not going to have to be tied up with these people anymore.
For much longer, yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to go ahead and pry you away from them.
We helped you.
We helped you. You're
Look at
welcome,
us, we
Timothy. You're welcome. So, yeah,
It's
man.
sad.
I know. I'm just pumped about it, though. I'm just pumped about it because I don't know. It was really important to me. It was the most important. People are like, oh, you watch that debate and yada, yada, yada. Is Lou a Christian? No, he's not. He's not. He's
not.
a
This was
secularist, necklace homo.
This was a point of contention, and during the show when David was like, well, you shouldn't be examining this unless you're looking at it through the lens of the gospel.
Right.
And he goes, well, these people aren't Christian. And he was like, yeah, they're not.
Yeah.
So why you cleave to them?
And they're not Christian, and they're also doing a narrative that you just admitted, you dumb bitch, that we should be cautious of. So I'm glad. I'm glad that he's out there. I'm glad he's saying we should be cautious of it. I'm glad other people are noticing that as well, because it's not a profound noticing, but I think the more we hit that drum, and I'd love to decouple it from Alberino, and I'd love to just keep hitting the drum like they are going to say Christians are standing in the way.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not, but that's what they want you to believe. So when these things either don't come to pass, or they come to pass in a limited way, or they do come to pass and we're exposed to all these things, and it's like, look what Christians stood in the way of, they're going to make you hate
It's such an incoherent talking point as well. Like, all right, so like really lay that out. The Christians that are standing in the way are the bad guys because there are good guys who want to release this. And when the good guys release it, then all of the crimes that the bad guys are withholding. So Christians are the bad guys is what you're saying, right?
Yeah, and that guy, Omiron, brought up a really good point. It's like, if you were truly concerned about this, if there was a Collins elite who were looking at this phenomenon and saying this thing is demonic and we can't interact with it, and that's even the thing too, is like they're saying people are standing in the way of progress of even just interacting with the phenomenon. I think that that's inherently bad. Alberino said it was kind of like sorcery, or like that's what people were insinuating, to interact with the phenomenon.
Kind of is.
And that's what's really crazy to me is like, once again, you dumb bitch. Haven't you gotten to the point yet where you realize that the spiritual realm is all about legality and consent, and that interaction with
the
it,
spiritual realm.
well, that's the problem. Yeah. But interacting with it does grant a certain level of consent. If you interact with it, it's allowed to interact back.
Speaking of next week, Monday, at 4 p.m. we have Nathaniel Gillis.
Oh, did you rescheduled him? Because he said, hey, do you guys have a slot open this week?
No, I don't know. That's what's on the schedule. So
Okay, we got to check it out, because he said something. And I'm like, yeah, I thought you were scheduled for this week. So he might be trying to get in sooner, which maybe that's what it seemed
too
like.
late now.
Oh, too late, baby.
Monday. No, it's too late.
It's Monday? Yeah,
Yeah.
How much sooner do you want?
That's the
Nathaniel?
Nathaniel?
That's in 2 days.
Don't you know we have a Purim? We have a Purim.
We do
party
have a
to go
forum,
to?
yeah. Which, all right, so that's enough on that topic as far as I'm concerned. I'm pumped. I've come around full circle.
Stoked.
And, I think this is ultimately a good thing. This is ultimately a good thing, because all I care about is the truth. and I try not to get wrapped up in the ego
Yeah.
of being. What he does do really effectively right now, though, is he paints us as crazy.
Oh,
Because
I mean,
if we're pointing at him and saying, "You're doing this thing," and he's like, "No, I'm not. Look," and it's like,
we're helping him. But this is why I did what I did with that guy Omiron, and he's like, yeah, he was calling me an idiot for the whole day because I was like, this guy's kind of, he was doing a thing where I'm like, I suspect you're wasting time. Like, where he's like, well, he asked, why didn't Timothy push you when you said angels have wings? Because angels is a denomination. I'm like, yeah, but like we're using like language that people can understand.
Yeah.
Angel is a messenger. It's a job title. Or is it a description of occupancy? So we can do that shit all day if you're a retarded autist, or we could just talk about words that people understand. And I was like, I think you're wasting my time. So I started to make fun of him, and I started to kind of like get brutal with him. And then it got bad. It got bad. He was getting ratioed. And even if you're a smart dude, like I understand the psychological consequence of being online. He's like, this isn't real life. And I was like, keep telling yourself that it's not real life because you keep coming back here. Yeah, and I understand what this is like for
you're getting invested like it's real life.
I'm gonna turn up that knob on mental torment on you until you chill out. And he actually kind of did chill out. And then after, we're like, just before, he was like, damn it, you're so likable. And I was like, I know. He said, stop being so likable. And I said, no, with the retarded Jewish guy's face. Like
so
that.
this is part of the game that I'm playing is like Alberino has the ability to play in giant swaths of unquestioning people.
Yes.
But if I can get an individual at a time to ask an earnest question, well, if I got some time, I'll chip away at you. I'll chip away at you until you understand, and then I won. And I do think, man, like the truth plays the long game, which is why in the beginning when he calls us not Christian and he denounces us, and that tweet gets like 100,000 plus views and all this other shit, that's a lie. And that wins in the short term, but the truth wins in the long term, always.
There's multiple YouTube comments. I mean, there were even a couple of Twitter comments where people go, I watched it and now I actually disagree with this
my
guy.
God, yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
So it's just like, you just got to give it some time. As long as you're standing in the truth, give it some time. It'll play out. I saw somebody say something. You scroll up a little bit. Somebody said, did you see, what's this guy's name? Stephen Greenstreet, who's a guy that I'm a little bit confused about. I don't know where he stands on things, but I see him in my feed all the time.
Stephen Greenstreet, no.
Go down a little bit. I know it was past there. Collins Elite thinks he's da-da-da. He's playing the fiddle, both sides of the fiddle. Okay, did anyone see Stephen Greenstreet's post about Alberino's buddy Elizondo doing the canceled book tour? No, I haven't seen that. I was trying to look for that.
It's a canceled book?
I don't know what's going on there.
I saw that he is going on tour, which is
So think about this, though. Like, we did this thing to him. With comedy, we took the piss out of him, and then he ultimately has to concede to our point about the Collins Elite. Also, it's very retarded that he's aligning himself with Elizondo. That's there for the whole of Twitter to see and make fun of him, ridicule him, and call him a shill.
I told you, I called this a long time ago that this guy was going to become our
David Wilcock.
And it's actually really sad because it's not what I like to do. We're becoming
we're
becoming that show, like Who Are These Podcasts, where they go, let's check in on Stuttering John.
Yeah. But this is actually
Stuttering
important.
John doing this shit again.
This is actually important. And you know, I don't dislike Alberino. I almost want to like him, but he seems to have like this this inability to grasp something very important, which is like the comedy and you know, he's gonna grandstand on the language thing and all this other shit. That's a little bit gay. But then to also show up on the Daily Wire, like this dude, what was supposed to be his season, what was supposed to be his big moment in the sun, next to the disclosure guys, controlling the narrative, actually became irreparable cannonballs to the side of his ship.
Yeah, enough to take it down. I don't know. Let this be a lesson to us.
Oh yeah,
and to anybody listening. Leave good enough alone.
Yeah.
Because, like, yeah, this could have been avoided if you never... He didn't have to seek us out. He didn't have to respond to your video.
Nope.
He didn't have to ask multiple times for this.
He didn't have to be tenacious in his trying to debate us or any of these things. He could have left it alone after the first denial, after the second denial of the debate request.
He could have called us retarded and moved on. It would have been
smart.
Would have been hilarious.
Would have been hilarious. But instead, he was adamant in doing this. So, all right, let's move on from this. I have something fun.
How could we be talking about this for 46 minutes?
I know.
48 minutes?
I know.
When they cloned Jim Carrey.
I know. This is the thing that's actually important here, the thing that we should all be talking about. No, I mean, this is This is likely a distraction and some silly stuff, but it's fun, and this is N2A, and so we're gonna bonk this apple.
Likely.
So here we go. This comes from Hustle Bitch. It says, they got him. Internet is convinced that Jim Carrey was cloned and say this video proves it. More red carpet video from Paris is going viral fast. So he's on the red carpet. Something feels off. Many online are pointing out this kind of appearance is something Jim Carrey would have mocked years ago and says it proves this is not the real Jim Carrey. The comments are exploding. That's not him.
That's
cloned.
a lesbian.
It's
Who did you say that was? Gary Busey?
No. I actually think this is John Malkovich.
Ooh.
Yeah, and John Malkovich.
I like John Malkovich.
I love John. He's a great actor, dude. In fact, maybe we could bring up an image here of John Malkovich, and
I'll bring one up.
There's one in particular that I want to bring up.
Okay.
So I'm gonna grab it real quick. Malkovich.
Oh, that's weird. I just clicked my Google tab open, and it's suggesting John Malkovich to me. I've never searched for this guy.
That's bizarre.
Hold on a second.
That's fucking bizarre.
Yeah, look. We'll share. I'm gonna share my tab so that way people can see this. That's weird.
That's
dude.
actually very strange. This is one of those things where it has to be listening.
Yeah,
right? We just
for
said
sure.
his name
Look
like
at this.
100 times.
If I click here, look at that. The first one. Oh, it doesn't show it.
Why won't it show it? It doesn't want to show.
I think I can do the whole screen. Hold on. I have to show you guys this. This is like
command
light
minus,
conspiracy
minus,
stuff.
minus. Okay, there we go.
All right, share screen. We'll do a full entire screen so you guys can see everything on my screen.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Let's go. You can see all my tabs open, all this bullshit. All right, watch this. So at the very top, when you click here, boom.
John Malkovich.
Yeah, that's weird, right?
Damn. At the very top?
The very top. Haven't even.
That's weird. You haven't even typed a J.
I don't even know how to spell. I was gonna fumble through the spelling of Malkovich.
Wait.
Haven't typed anything.
Wait. What does that say? Alien Earth? What's that say? When do you get YouTube? Oh, I understand what's happened here.
Oh, I asked. See, these are things I asked before. Theater.
yeah.
How do I spell theater?
These are my search results from recently. DOJ Epstein files, Red
Why
movie.
are these your search results?
Because we both use the NDS Google account.
Never mind.
We're fucking idiots.
Never mind. Conspiracy abated.
Debunked.
Oh
Debunked.
shit, we're stupid.
I was like, why is he?
Oh no,
watching-
I'm stupid.
Oh no.
Oh no,
Timothy
Tim.
Alvarino's right.
Oh,
no. Okay. So here, let's play this. We're gonna big screen this, and we'll
Let's big
talk
screen
about
it.
Now I'm closer. Can you sit here? Now what are you going to do? Now what are you doing? Jim, you got the golden shot right there.
This looks like the guy that played Joe Biden.
Joe Biden. Thank you. See if you can find a recent image of Jim Carrey, so we can do some contrast while we let this play. Oh, dude, we're gonna get fucking dinged
I
for the
know.
damn music. Come on, you assholes. I'm gonna mute it.
Okay, yeah, mute it.
All right,
We're
so
just looking at Jim Carrey touching
That's it.
people. Why is he so tall?
Jim Carrey's a tall guy.
Is he?
He actually says something fascinating during this, and I wish we could play it. But somebody said something to the effect of like, "What's whatever they say," he responds with this. What I'm wearing right now is actually my favorite mask that I've worn.
Oh no.
Yeah, and so my thing with him, can you bring up like an image of him that's okay? That's
This is recent.
That's
He's
recent.
64.
That's interesting because that one does look different. Make a big screen. So
It's different, but not the same.
well, the reason that it's different is because prosthetics, if you look particularly at his cheekbones and his nose, you could see his nose there is filled with like all these sort of like dips and divots and blackheads. And his cheeks he's got cheekbones, but they're kind of like, there's a lot of variation in the, I don't want to say gaunt. It's not gaunt, right? But there's less collagen.
Yeah.
And if you go back now and put this motherfucker on the screen, he has looks like chicken cutlets on his cheeks. I mean, like that looks like a completely different dude. Now, hold on a second. Hold on.
Even the hair color is like lighter, right?
Look at that. Keep it on.
Oh, wait a second.
This to me, I'm going to see if I can find a different still frame of Carrey.
I like this conspiracy a lot. I like this a lot.
Here, let's go back here. This to me is John Malkovich with
The smile gives
it's
it away.
particularly the mouth and the chin. Now the nose has a prosthetic on it, and the cheekbones have a prosthetic on it. And if you look at his head shape, I mean, you know, if you made him bald, that would certainly help a lot. We're gonna go back one more time to John Malkovich. Boom. Right, so there's a John Malkovich, and I'm gonna go and try to find another screenshot of this guy that's a little bit closer. I mean, this guy, it is the smile.
I like John Malkovich, but I'd never want to meet him.
Like, here we go again. Boom. There's just this.
There's a downward like frown of the smile that John Malkovich has.
Yes. And what's interesting is my wife is showing me this. My wife is showing me this morning. And
Wait, she's the one who said that that's John Malkovich?
no, what's really interesting is I go, that looks like John Malkovich. She goes into the comments, and one of the highest rated comments is somebody going, that's John Malkovich.
Damn.
And I love these moments. I go to my wife and I go, how good am I? How good am I?
The best.
And she goes, it's just pretty good. It's pretty good. So I don't know, man. I mean, and I'm not saying that there's anything really
And
important
just so
here.
that everybody knows, the legacy Jim Carrey looks like this.
And this is the thing. It's like, you could tell that's Jim Carrey.
Yeah, look at him. Look at the soul in his eyes.
That
Well-
other guy, that other guy looked like he had, specifically in the cheekbones.
Jim Carrey's into some shit too. He was like in that birthday
He's
party.
got a demon
room.
in him.
Yeah, what? Someone's trying to get in here.
I don't know, maybe.
They're like,
doesn't
we're
matter.
trying to do a porn party out
It's
here.
not
You
gonna
guys got to
happen.
shut up.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
We got another show to do after this. We're going to be real loud. And then
That's
we'll
right. Stick
stop
around,
everyone.
guys. We're gonna do. We'll read some of your emails and shit like that.
Yeah. I'm telling you guys, looking to fittest flat earther. He is onto something with all the old famous people looking like
That's
new
the
famous
same
people.
guy that.
Keeps coming up.
Well, no, Fittest Flat Earther was saying that. Shit, who was he talking about? He says it to everybody. He says like Sam Tripoli's not the same dude.
Oh yeah, that's my thing with him. Is like I don't really dislike him.
You just can't say it all the time.
You're
because
just
then I
saying
go,
like
yeah,
everything.
well,
Like you're taking everything to the most extremes, and I'm like,
Whoa.
I know Sam Tripoli, you dude. I don't want to be mean to him, but it's like I can't get behind a guy that is that consistently wrong. And like I'm wrong a lot, but I'll walk things back and I'll apologize and I'll tell everybody that like I'm wrong. This guy is not a dude that's doing that. He's just like fucking everybody's EGI, everybody's but there is this he says Sam is Francis Bacon. Jesus. Come
I
on,
like that.
dude.
I like that.
I mean like no, I like it. But it's like what are we doing here?
I'm not going to be able to find this. It was a few days ago, and I meant to tell you. Do you remember that guy Canary in the coal mine or something like that?
Oh yeah, he tagged me again in some big conspiracy.
Oh.
I actually left it alone this time because I'm like I don't have what I wanted to see was how much traction it got if I didn't engage with it.
Yeah, it didn't get any
It
traction.
got no traction. Nobody gave a shit.
I meant to engage with it, and then I was like, I thought
I
the same
forgot
thing.
it.
It was about Matt Rife. I thought it was very interesting.
Oh yeah, Matt Rife as he's connected to who the fuck was it? Somebody. Oh, Dom Lucre.
But he's not.
He
Which
just
is
commented on his thing.
he was. Yeah, I remember that in exchange, he was making fun of Dom Lucre, and then he like tagged us in it because like
Yeah.
we were making fun of Dom Lucre,
And
he
that
was
means
like,
that we're
well, so Matt Rife is involved in a murder or something.
yeah,
maybe.
some crazy shit.
Some
yeah.
I mean, that's like real conspiracy shit.
yeah.
The FBI shut down his operation. They're trying
We
to
had
take.
wait, other Holly says we had a shout out on the celebrity clone episode recently. Who's celebrity
Who was
clone
that?
episode? Hi Holly.
cloned
Oh,
who?
wait, this is not HGTV Holly. This is the other Holly. Okay.
They clone Tyrone. All right, let us know in the chat, Holly.
Yeah.
Hurry up.
Right now. I'm not going to say another word until you tell us.
So, yeah, the guy was saying, he was like, look, Sam Tripoli, because you guys are all associated with Matt Rife. And I'm like, well, we were associated and we are. He did fund Bohemian Grove, the last one, and,
Yeah.
and he sponsored the show for a little while. Not really sponsored, but like helped us out. It was like an
Yeah.
affiliate deal. And then he's like, yeah, well, now this guy's involved with this, and that. And I was like, it's terrible. But if you guys
Wait,
knew-
wait. What is he involved with? This, and that. What is it? This is. Oh yeah, because he
Well-
made his own post about.
Yeah, basically what he texted me months ago, he finally posted about.
FBI something.
I don't know, dude. The FBI's invest, but I mean, when you look into it, when like from what I know, what we know about his background, his the girl he was getting married to, some crazy stuff,
Hmm.
and it ended up in what looks like a domestic dispute. I heard Rife's side. I didn't hear her side.
I hope he beat her up.
I don't think he did. But like there was a whole thing where she was like squatting in his house, and it's hard to get her out.
Yeah.
And like yeah, I don't know. She was sending letters from his company to people. It was wild. Company gets shut down, And the last I heard from Rife was that there's a murder involved. That's it.
Yeah.
I didn't ask any further. He was like, if anybody asks, you could tell them this. And I was like, okay.
Okay, Tripoli. About our
Tripoli?
discernment being on point. Love Tripoli.
Hell yeah.
I was actually thinking about that, like shows that people should be watching.
Oh, guys, if you, hit up Tripoli because I've been in a message chat with him and we're going to get back on the show, but he's very disorganized.
Yeah, so remind him for us, guys. Let him know.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Tripoli's show you should be watching. Obviously, Merkel's show.
Blurry Creatures.
No, not those. Fuck those guys. Quite frankly, is another one that everybody should be watching. And you know who's somebody that you should be watching? I forgot
Inverted
about.
World. I mean,
Inverted World is a
Yeah.
huge one. Charlie Robinson.
Yep,
Macroaggressions. You should be watching Charlie Robinson. He's a great content creator, dude. That's always on it.
we should get him back on.
Yeah, I was thinking about those guys the other day. I was talking to Frank, and then you were talking to Tripoli, and then me and Frank were talking about Charlie, and I was like, yeah, dude, Charlie crushes. It's been a minute. We got to get Charlie back on the
He's
show.
been around for a long time.
He's got his shit about him.
That's another dude. Like
Never invites us to Anarchapulco.
Well,
I don't even know
if
what
we
goes
fit
on
in.
there. I don't know what
Yeah,
happens. Is that like a financing thing?
It's like a big libertarian conference.
Oh, never mind. Don't do that.
But there's some cool people there. But I don't know. I think it would be strange. That town got set on fire recently, which is kind of funny.
I'm sorry? What do you mean? In Mexico.
In Mexico, yeah. Somebody killed a cartel boss, and the cartels are seeking revenge, and they went to like this town that's like, it's owned by all these white people.
Yeah.
And they just burned it down.
Well.
And it was like, well, that's anarchy.
At least Charlie wasn't there.
Yeah, thank God Charlie's somewhere else.
Yeah.
But those are the downfalls of anarchy. That can happen.
That can happen.
That can happen.
Yeah.
So I mean, but you know, they can deal with it, and hopefully nobody got hurt, and they're all good. Charlie's another dude, like I was mentioning to Doc in our episode, that is behind the Patreon wall. It's not going to be out.
Oh yeah,
for a while.
that'll be out soon.
But he was like, yeah, you guys just came out of nowhere. It's like, and people was like, and I was like, nah, I've been around for a while. But I was doing artwork for him 6 years ago. Charlie,
That's
yeah,
cool.
yeah. Like I did like a whole portrait of Charlie. It's a really good one. If I could find it. 6 years ago, and it's a relationship that I held for a while, and like he was one of our first episodes. I think maybe third.
Oh yeah, he was really early. Yeah,
Yeah,
really
yeah.
early. The octopus of global control.
He gave us like a nice kickstart for
Yeah,
this
he did.
show.
He actually gave us a prophetic word
Yeah, yeah.
on that show, and I don't know where he falls with his faith. I don't know if he realizes it. It's the form, not the form of a thing, but the function that matters. And he said that Nephilim Death Squad was going to be last to start and first to finish. And so far, you know, Charlie Robinson's prophetic words echo true to this day.
To this day.
To this very day.
We gonna finish, boy.
A lot of these guys, though, like Silo Sai Ben says Monica Perez show for Grandma Maxing News. Like, I hear a lot of good things about her. These people are in a lot of ways much smarter than us
Monica
about.
Perez, again, another person.
Yeah.
I don't even know when I drew this.
Oh
for
wow, there you
Monica.
go.
Yeah, this is
Artwork you did for her.
that's an artwork for her. Yeah, they use that and stuff like that. But Charlie Robinson was somebody. This is years and years ago, and
Yeah.
this shit used to take me a long time to draw these people.
Elohim says Charlie seems nice enough, but also has a vibe that he might kill a man.
Yeah,
Charlie seems like he'd be good at killing a man. He'd be good at doing it in a way that like doesn't leave evidence, that gets everything nice and clean. Like he seems like a kind of a calculated dude if he had to kill a guy.
Yeah, he's like with the clean look, right?
Yeah, very clean
Shaven,
look.
Probably
yeah.
wears gloves.
Like no, like the cleanup after Charlie Robinson kills a man, bare minimum.
Bare minimum.
There's nothing to clean up. He crushes it.
He wouldn't lose his spinner.
No, he wouldn't lose his spinner. He's got pockets full of them. So, yeah, man, I don't remember what the fuck we were talking about before, but Top painted me like a French girl. Shout
Were we
out
talking
to
about Jim Carrey?
I don't know if we were talking about Jim Carrey. Chat, what were we talking about?
Damn, we lost. Oh, no, you know what it was? It was the other. What was her name?
Oh, Holly and
The other
Holly was
She-
talking about.
She completely threw the show.
It was
off.
her fault. I blame her. I don't know why she followed up with the response about who was talking about us, but
Damn, now I don't remember.
thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot. I guess we
really.
should end the show.
No, we got to go to messages from mom.
Oh, we do have that. All
Yeah, we
right,
got
I got
messages from mom. That should be plenty of content, and we got a drop for it.
Also, prayers out. My mom is not feeling good.
The heck's going on with her?
She's just like, I don't know, man. She's got like back pain. She's got
Yeah,
arm pain. She's got side pain.
because of the heavies,
I don't know.
lugging those things around all the time.
She needs to take care of herself a little better. But she's
It's hard to
just got
start, man.
pains.
It's hard to start. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
I think the best thing to do is you start with the food, because what ends up happening is you clean up the food and you start to lose, some weight, and your energy regulates, and you start to feel better. Once you feel better, then you want to actually do physical stuff. You want to do things. So I hope she figures it out soon, because I know she's been on and off under the weather for some time.
Yeah. So hopefully she's going to be doing a little bit better here soon. Let's go ahead and Jim Carrey. I don't know, dude. Is it really him, though?
I think it's John. Oh, that's what I wanted to say was...
Because sometimes these guys just, like, they deteriorate and look like shit.
Yeah, unless they got a bunch of filler, it could be the case. But there was this old video...
I was going to
Orlando Bloom. I don't know if it was Orlando Bloom, but somebody from the cast of Pirates of the Caribbean, I believe, and he's getting interviewed, and one thing leads to another, and he mentions, passingly that sometimes they play each other. Like, sometimes actors play each other.
Yeah.
Which is a fascinating thing. We were talking about that before the show. How cool would that be? Like, if you had the money, filthy rich actor, you got an event you can't make it to, you reach out to John Malkovich and you say, hey, dude, I'll slide you $50K. You want to have some fun? Dress up like me, get the prosthetics and stuff, and go play me on the red carpet. Like, why would you even care? I wouldn't even care.
In a heartbeat.
In a heartbeat. There's no morality.
I was going to bring up this picture of Jim Carrey.
That's a menacing looking fucking photo.
For his birthday. All these dudes around him. So Jeff Ross is kind of a pedophile.
Yeah, he is. Bill Burr is kind of a bitch. Jimmy Kimmel in the back, a total faggot.
This dude here, Seth Green, is like another dude that's involved with some weird shit.
Yeah, with the Disney shirt as a grown man doesn't bode well. I love that dude in the far right of the photo, the black dude. He's funny.
Great in The Office. Yeah.
He's also great in like End of the World. He's in a couple of James Franco films where he's very funny.
Howie Mandel is another one.
He's a weird guy. Howie Mandel's kind of gay.
I don't, and he's got a Saturn shirt on.
Come on, dude!
But he does this stuff all the time. He's always kind of like hinting at this weird stuff. I don't know.
It's like he knows.
I don't want to hate him, but when I look at Jim Carrey, I go, yeah, he's
look at the
guy.
dude on the far left with the.
Look at the dude here trying to. Sneak
what are you doing? Just open the door.
Just open the door.
I don't know why. Oh, you broke it. It's disconnected now.
Whatever.
All right, fuck that camera view. What do you want? Oh my God! Now he's shutting the door.
Incredible.
Ridiculous. Do we all agree MJ is innocent? I lean towards that being the case, but I do wonder if he's guilty of just your run-of-the-mill Hollywood shit.
Run-of-the-mill pedophilia.
Yeah. Like, he did the whole, like, kick me, kike me, you can never, whatever. And you know that song, They Don't Really Care About Us? It's actually a banger. It was, like, one of the last performances last songs that he produced and came out with towards the end of his life.
Yeah.
And Jumi Sumi, right. So, there's something to that. And initially, those people that made the documentary about getting hee-heed as children, turns out like
we need that drop.
We do need that. I don't know if we're getting copyright struck for that. I don't know how that works. So
I don't think so.
I mean, he's got to have patented that noise.
Well, he's dead now.
Imagine he's blapping you up and he does that.
Oh.
Dude. Hey, okay, Ozzy Osbourne or Michael Jackson?
That's a good one.
If you're a kid on the island and you're going to get hee-heed.
Yeah, you're going to get hee-heed.
Or are you going to get hee-heed or are you going to get crazy trained?
Which one? Western man. Okay, all right. That's fucked up, man.
No, I don't think that's fun.
It's kind of fun.
Every time I laugh.
Messages from mom.
Oh,
Let's go. Messages from mom.
You guys know that noise. It's been a while.
And it's been a while.
Hey. Don't mix these things.
Is that Stained?
Yeah. All right, so here we go. We're going to see this. I don't know what this is. I have no clue.
It looks like Kanye.
It looks like Kanye. My mom sent me this.
My mom.
Hitler said even in his death he will start World War III. One of his soldiers asked how. Hitler replied, "The day mankind finds out what I was trying to defend this nation from, then that's the day World War III will start. For on that day mankind will learn that I was trying to save my nation from the Freemasons, the Illuminati, the Jews. For if Americans win the war, then they will conquer the world and forever be a slave to the Jews, and they would try to conquer God." That's accurate. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, so that's this is old. That's Sneeko.
That's interesting. Your mom sent that?
It's just, I mean, it's a scatter shot of insanity.
Yeah,
sometimes.
because she's mostly concerned about the muzzies.
Well, I think that's waned off.
Okay.
And she'll never admit that. I was right about that.
What do you make of that quote? Because it's so prophetic that I have a hard time believing that it's real.
That Hitler quote?
Yeah.
Where
is that source from, I wonder? Not that I'm ever going to read the book or
Mein Kampf.
Is
No,
okay.
I don't know.
I wish there was a way that we could find that. I mean, I'm sure if we put
it's
some
fairly
legwork,
obvious. It's almost like once you put it all together,
it's
you
a little
go,
on the nose,
on the schnoz.
on the schnozola. I don't know, man.
All right, I thought that was a good. It's a bit confusing because I don't know. I never know where her brain's at with these things.
Yeah.
That's what kind of throws me off here.
I wonder what she thinks about that. That's more what I'd be interested in that, in her interpretation of that or how she feels about it.
It's just more of like, hey, did you see this?
I'm wondering if she remembers all the times her son said anti-Semitic things.
And she said that's actually really not a nice thing to say.
And then now she's like, oh, wait, maybe that was hyper accurate.
Maybe it was actually true.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I like that. I got to admit, as far as quotes from a book go, it's a chilling and super cool quote.
Great quote.
It's super cool because it's like, I don't know, it's like you'd expect to find that in a movie. You know, just that turn of events. Like, for whatever reason, we've never translated what the fuck Hitler said until 2025, and then buried within these untranslated, which is just a crazy move that never happened.
Yeah.
Like, it was so taboo that even if you did translate what he was saying, nobody was willing to talk about it. And then once the Overton window shifts enough and you can start to talk about this thing.
Wait a second.
Yeah. You go, whoa, the Illuminati? The Illuminati, the Masons, and the Jews?
No way.
That's unfathomably based.
I think that was also a little bit of a red flag with Alberino when he did
Yeah.
try to create that thing with the Jews. It always sticks out to me.
Yeah, maybe you want to slap him.
Well, because he misplaced it. So I'm like, oh, so you don't really understand this thing.
No,
if
he
you thought that
doesn't.
you can lie about it in this way, but it was just misplaced.
Christian Zionists standing
Right.
in the way of fulfillment of prophecy, effectively, is what you're saying? That's actually not characteristic of what they do.
sad.
It's actually the other way around, consistently.
All right, now she's sending me shit from Ryan Matta, which is kind of okay.
Who's that? I don't know him.
He's a guy that's kind of like Ian Carroll.
Okay.
One of these dudes that came out of nowhere is real big now. Ian Carroll. There's another. How do you call him? Gook? No, what's the word?
Arthur Quan Lee.
He was just on. He was on Theo Von's show the other day, but he's a good journalist. James Lee, I think his name is.
Okay.
So it's like these three guys kind of are in the same space. I think Ryan Matt is pretty good. I just think he's telling us information that we already knew.
This is a lot of the problem with what the normies are catching up to is it's incredibly boring for us.
Yeah, it's compelling. It's good. Don't you come in here.
I think the most fascinating part of this information that's being
He's
released
creeping in.
is that it's being released to normies. And that would be my main interest is the interpretation of the information by normies. He's receded. He's gone. Much like his hairline. That was rude. I got a huge forehead. I had no place making that joke.
Okay. Well, we got our eyes on it.
I don't think my hairline's receding in any way though. It's just I've always had a huge
All
forehead.
right, Ryan Madden, messages from mom. Let's see what's going on.
Okay.
Earlier, I just put out a video of the
I can't hear this
cannibalism
at all. I
on
think the audience can,
reality
but I
show.
can't.
I don't understand why.
And then if I play it on my side, somebody went, "It's super loud."
Yeah, there's been an issue from StreamYard.
Yeah. All right. Well, no, you can't kick it over to me.
I can kick it over to you.
No, you can't really kick it over to me.
I could.
All right, kick it over to me.
I'm gonna make you play it. We're gonna make David play messages from it. This actually works better. David.
Oh, you know what?
Boom.
While you do that, I do want to address something that we never got to address. Let's pause this real quick.
Okay.
We're taking a brief hiatus from messages from mom, and go to this. This is something that
I'm gonna just send you some links, and then you can pull.
Send me
these up.
some links.
Yeah, boy. Take those
Nigga.
links. Oh, there's some bangers here.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna pull this up on stage. Add to stage. No, I gotta remove this other shit from stage. Remove from stage. Add to stage. Okie dokie. So this is what I actually meant to talk about before in regards to the critical mass of this very narrative that we warned about and we punched Timothy Alberino in the face about.
No!
We punched him right in his stupid cat face about this. Trump faces Pentagon revolt as demon fears stall UFO disclassification bombshell.
Is this
okay.
the
This is the British thing.
International Business Times of Britain. Who gives a fuck? No, that's fine.
Insiders claim religious anxieties. There it is, religious anxieties and interdimensional theories. Which, by the way, they're not coming from space. Even within the UAP community, it seems like they're coming from the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
So, but whatever, are slowing the release of long-awaited UFO files. We are now getting very official sources framing Christians as the problem.
There you go.
Where's the button? Hold on.
Justified.
NDS, over the target, impossibly so. Can't even attribute that to us, though. That comes from God because I prayed about that, and then God revealed this thing to us, and then we said it on the show, and that's just what it is. So, President Donald Trump's pledge to pull back the curtain on America's deepest UFO secrets have reportedly hit unexpected turbulence, not from political rivals, but from within his own defense establishment. Officials are weighing how much the public should be told, with concerns ranging from national security to cultural and religious sensitivities. What began as a bold promise of transparency has now become a contested process. The outcome could determine whether July's planned disclosure is remembered as a turning point, shout out Charlie Kirk, or a cautious half step.
Oh, hey, I don't know why this reminded me. So Alden is sick, got his appendix.
Oh, shout out to Alden's appendix.
Out. But there was somebody else in our Patreon comments. I forget the name. He was having some issues, went to the emergency room.
Oh, shit.
They found cysts on his lungs or something like that.
Damn, dog.
So he has to go for further testing. I'm so sorry. I forgot. It was a pseudonym anyway, but like, yeah.
Wasn't your real name. Shout out to Dinosaur Dick. It's everybody's got like the silliest names in the chat, so I don't know.
God's like, he gets this paper and he's like, pray for dinosaurs.
Pray. All right.
I guess so.
Angels, dispatch.
Whatever. God's all knowing. So
he gets it. He knows who we're talking about. B Guy says, David, when you were under some spiritual attacks, had a bunch recently. You mentioned your son saw this same.
Damn, this is a paragraph.
Hold on. Wait. You mentioned your son saw the same one night. Okay, yeah, I know what you mean. My son mentioned he dreamt UFOs destroyed our town. I got to breathe. And some floating guy is following him. You do say anything in particular to help him out. I don't want to scare him, but I can tell, like Matt, he had a heavy spirit lately. Need to email the whole story along with the layout of my.
No, don't do that.
No, dude, I don't think there's anything to do here. I mean, he's already got this dream, and who knows, maybe the point of it was just for you to hear about it. And then maybe me reading that reaches somebody that's listening. I don't know, but I think you've already done what you should do about it. Otherwise, just, pray to God. Remember, God doesn't give, he's not the author of confusion, and he doesn't give us a spirit of fear, instead one of peace and of sound mind. And I think that you need to remind your son about that. Instead of having a heavy spirit or being afraid, you need to remind him that that feeling is not something that God has given him, and that instead God wants him to have one of peace and of sound mind. We've been getting a lot of stuff lately. Psalm 91's come up quite a bit lately. Shout out to Dave Miller. And also the story of Joshua where God says, do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God is with you, in all your ways, or whatever it is. You're in the palm of his hand. He goes before you and prepares the way. Like over and over again, the message that we get from God is, do not be discouraged, do not fear. We have visitors. No, you can't do that. You can't put children on the camera. Oh my goodness! Hello, guys. What's up?
Hi.
What's that?
Right, he's gonna talk to you.
You're gonna talk to me? Okay. What's up, brother?
We're saving money for our church.
Okay.
And we wanted you guys to try these to see if we could sell them here.
Are you giving us cookies?
Yeah. Try
What kind of cookies are these?
They're chocolate cookies made out of quinoa puffs.
Quinoa puffs. What's your name?
Okay.
Joshua. David. Pleasure to meet you. Firm handshake on Joshua. He's gonna break my arm. Let me see this.
Can't
All right,
believe
that
Matt got us here.
smells good. Here you
For
go.
your church.
I'm already leaning towards yes, but we got to do a taste test. Can we sell these in the shop? This is nice. This is quinoa? Quinoa and chocolate?
Hi, guys. Is it good?
Wow. This is really good.
I like it.
Wow. Okay. I'm thinking that you can sell these here, but I have to get I mean, it's not a deal breaker, but if I can get a few more samples of these.
Oh, I thought you were going to ask for a cut of the money.
I think it goes from a yes to a hard yes.
I like them. They're good.
That's
like
really
Rice
good.
Krispie treats.
What's your name?
Chloe.
Chloe. Pleasure to meet you, Chloe.
Hi,
Okay.
Chloe.
Joshua and Chloe.
These guys are wild. Let's get
Wait, do we have a name for these cookies?
chocolate organic quinoa cookies.
All right, it's a little bit lengthy, but I do like them. They're really good. It's a yes for me, guys.
You guys remember Sister Holly, their mom, too.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi.
These are excellent. Oh my God.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, that was fine, but Matt, don't make it happen again.
Don't. Man, that was good. I'm not supposed to eat that.
We're back.
What the hell were we talking about?
I don't remember, guys.
Oh, that is interesting. John the Baptist says, talking about Joshua and God, saying not to be afraid, and then little Joshua walks in and gives us cookies.
Oh, shit.
What a banger.
Chat, are we schizophrenic, chat?
Oh, yeah, we are.
I'm sorry, I'm just chewing right into this.
Dude, that's so good.
It actually really is good.
That can't be good for me.
Well, it's quinoa.
I know. That's what gives me like a... But the chocolate, I mean, that just tastes like...
No, quinoa's like a grain. It's
No, I
nice.
know that. No, quinoa's like a seed. There's a sprout.
Is it?
I believe quinoa is a type of sprout. I got this scary picture of John Malkovich on my...
Let's see if this guy can spell quinoa.
Well, I know how to spell it because I used to pronounce it quinoa. Quinoa is oh, it's a grain. All right, you're right.
Yeah, yeah.
A cereal grain. Son of a bitch.
It's good.
This
I
kid
like
just
it.
tricked me.
I'd be cooking that sometimes. I sent you the messages from Mom.
Okay.
So you can pull them up like from the top one.
Yeah.
Going down. There's a lot of them. I don't know if we could watch all of them, but
Okay.
we could watch some.
Well, so I don't want to get into that article anymore. The point of it was just to say
We was right.
we were right. Guys, that thing that we were worried about, how long ago now has it been? It's been a month and a half since it. Now we're seeing it unfolding actually on the world stage. It's now no longer in this documentary, which was a big deal. It was streamed by 20 million people or something. It broke streaming records on Amazon, not just within its category, but just in general. So it was already set to be a big deal. But Alberino toting that thing around, Age of Disclosure toting that thing around, us giving that warning about it. Now here you go, International Business Times. Donald Trump says that religious people are standing in the way. So there you have it.
Does
All
he
right.
say that? I don't know. He might be.
Yeah, Trump orders release, but Pentagon urges caution. So, I mean, it's,
All right, let's pull these up. Let's see what we got.
What did you sent them to me in something?
In Twitter.
I'm
Yeah, you gotta-
unprepared.
That's fine.
Oh my goodness, this is a lot of shit. Is it the first one I'm clicking on?
Go to the top one, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go to the top one. Share
click
this
that
tab
one.
instead.
That one might be the Ryan Madden one. Yeah, all right. So we'll go there, we'll pull this up, and then you have to unmute it, I think.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Remember how
what this
earlier I
guy
just
got
put
to
out
say.
the video of the cannibalism on the reality show where the chef was actually cooking something and they had to guess the ingredients and one of them was human flesh and the people were freaking out because it was actually human flesh?
I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that. And people get really like whoever is eating it, it's not disclosed to them until afterwards.
That's not cool.
And they're pretty pissed.
Yeah.
I think I would tee off. I would tee off on them, especially knowing all the things that I know now.
Yeah,
I'm
that
like,
can
I
give
am not
you-
a Canaanite.
That can give you like really bad spiritual implications.
Yeah, dude.
Not cool.
Not cool at all. Yeah, all right, let's let him talk.
Well, you guys probably thought I was crazy, right? What do you think's going on in California?
Hello, I just want to show you guys some super disturbing shit that I found today. Here we go. Now, mind you, this is not the dark web by any means. This is just something that you can look up casually. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of the Human Meat Project.
What?
No.
People for people.
Oh.
One body can feed up to 40 people. Donate now. That's not the other one. Hold on. Stay with me.
I don't think that's real, though. The Human Meat Project was if I'm not mistaken, like something that was propped up for a film. You know, like sometimes you can call a number, but it's from a movie, or you can go to a website, but it's for a movie. In fact, I remember signing up to be on an ARC project to get saved from the 2012 cataclysm, only to find out later that I would not be saved because it was promo for the movie 2012.
Oh, I see.
So
I
I don't know if
gotcha.
this is real. I this does sound familiar. I feel like I've come across it before, and I remember finding some explanation for it. But go off, bitch.
CannibalClub.org.
Okay.
Specializing in the preparation of human meat, Cannibal Club brings the cutting edge of experimental cuisine to the refined plates of LA's cultural elite. Hold on, let me show you this week's menu. Panini pasta with meat sauce, sirloin steak, placenta lasagna. Mmm.
We are the first species on the face of this earth to be aware of evolution, to be aware that we are affecting our own evolution by everything that we do. The babies we eat, the food we eat, the wars we fight.
Remember how earlier I just put out
I'm sorry, bitch.
Whoa, that's an interesting little
That's a
Freudian slip.
yeah. The
This
babies we
is,
eat.
I will say, a bit salacious, but directly in the vein of messages from mom. I'm scared.
Oh yeah.
Are you scared?
No, I'm not scared. I mean, I just watched a movie called What You Wish For.
Yeah.
And it's all about a guy who goes to visit his buddy in California. One thing leads to another. His buddy's a chef. He's also a chef. They met in culinary school. His buddy dies, and he sees an opportunity to like take over what he's doing. And what his buddy was doing was preparing food for the hyper elite. He liked his buddy's lifestyle, so he pretended to be him. And it was basically a no contact contract anyway.
Yeah.
So when they finally reached out to him, they didn't know what he looked like. So he just played the role. Next thing you know, it's people he's cooking.
This is like the School of Rock, but way more serious.
So I mean, it's even if that website wasn't real, for sure these people are eating.
Yeah, that's the thing. They're doing it. It's just like they're making the points by using weird salacious points, and they want you to be scared.
Yeah,
I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'd say 9 out of 10 on the scared pattern.
Are you? You look so cool about it.
No, I'm not scared at all. But like, if I was still able to sense fear, I'd be like, I try to think how somebody who sees it and goes, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
Like, right. That's the mindset I want to be put into. Yeah.
I would like to be there just for a brief moment. What's that like?
On the normie scale, that was like they're fucking eating people. There's websites.
Oh no!
You could donate your body so they can be eaten.
At McDonald's?
At McDonald's. I think that's what made me sick.
You ate McDonald's?
I had McDonald's.
That's people burgers, you asshole.
I didn't have people burgers. I had
giant purple people burgers.
Nah, it was pretty good. What's the one? It's like the pancakes and then it has the
the
sausage in it.
McGriddle, dude. I would beat the shit out of a homeless person for a McGriddle.
It's crazy.
It's so good.
It's tempting.
Actually, when we were at church the other day and they were like, "Church, can you say sizzly?" And I was like, "Sizzly."
Oh, you missed it. I mean, he did it. And shout out to Pastor Mark. He did it so many times. I don't think you were there.
I wasn't there last. What's today?
I don't know. Last
Was
2
I there?
weeks. Yeah, you wasn't there.
No, I was there
I
the
think
week
he's quitting.
before last.
Guys, you heard it
No,
here
I was
first.
there the week before last, but he just did.
David L. Cobra quit church.
You know what he said? He said, "Give up your Wawa Sizzly so that you can donate to the church."
He said that?
Yeah. And
How
I'm like,
dare you?
I actually can't eat those anymore because I was getting fat, but they're so good. Like there's the Wawa Sizzly with the biscuit and the sausage and the egg patty and the cheese is so fucking good.
He did the thing. He did the thing.
Oh, by the way, real quick, I just want to say somebody in the chat was asking where the standard coffee shop is because they want to show up here and shoot us.
Don't fucking worry about it.
The one in Lady Lake. There's one in Brownwood or something.
Why are you telling them that?
Because we send people here all the time and they can show up if they fucking want to.
No. Well, go
They
ahead.
can show up if they fucking want to.
Whoa! And the kid walks through the door at the same
But yeah,
show up.
There's two of them, and I don't know if they said they wanted to send something. I think it was anthrax.
He did it. He used it about as much as you use the word multitude.
Multitudes is
And it
a
was
good
getting
word.
crazy. I was like, I think he
Wait, what was the word?
Just anything. Just anything repeated.
Oh, he was just chat. Church, can we say multitude? Church, say multitude.
Yeah, it was
multitude.
He almost got me with it too. I was like, damn, he almost got me.
Yeah, well, if he says it enough, you're gonna fucking.
Next message is from mom. Please.
All right, I'm sorry. Let me get.
It's
to the
okay.
next
We'll play the
messages from
drop. I'll
Mom.
give you a second.
I don't know how we're gonna get to
messages from mom.
We should do Chronicles even though they're back there.
We'll do it anyway.
Yeah, we'll do it anyway. It doesn't matter.
Okay, but they're going to be loud.
This one's off TikTok. I hate the way TikTok does its thing too. Like, all right. So I don't know what this is.
Oh, wait, if you got to share it. I don't know what happened.
What happened? My whole shit
got
got.
You pressed the X button.
I pressed the fucking X button. Okay, share. So it just says he wants everybody to stop talking about Epstein. This is February 8th, 2026. I hate TikTok. Let's let it go.
I don't know how to play. You got to press that. At the
Daddy Dumpy Pants in a photo that apparently might exist that might be in Voldemort.
Whoa, hold on, man. I got to refresh this so we can start it over.
Everybody's talking about Daddy W Pants and a photo that apparently might exist that might
Daddy
be in Voldemort Poontain's hand today that shows Daddy W Pants dropping to his knees to finish the shellac on a phallus, honey. Yes, the hubba bubba moment, apparently. But
Man, people love this shit, huh? People love this dumb shit, huh? This dumb bullshit.
What are we doing?
Huh?
What are we doing wrong? Are we not doing enough
I don't
content
know.
for you,
She's just
Mom?
so fucking slapsticky. This bitch.
I don't know what she said.
She said something about sucking
Daddy
the shellac
W.
off a phallus.
It's Daddy W Pants. I don't
Who's
really
Daddy
know.
W Pants? You dumb bitch.
I don't know. How does this get into your algorithm? Play it. I don't understand. I don't understand.
I just want to say something right here because Daddy Duppy Pants has took to his
I like
not
her
so
cadence,
trues this
though.
morning to threaten members of the GOP, the Republicans, telling them to stop talking about Epstein. Okay, Daddy, we don't have to talk about your hubba bubba moment with Clinton deal or anything in the Epstein files, you see, because I have some memories. How about we direct our attention today to Michael Parker, the 10-year-old boy in Mar-a-Lago, Daddy? You remember in 1992, you paid his parents $3 million for allegations of oral, right? Yes, baby.
Don't do that.
Or we could talk about Charles Bacon, honey. Yes, he was 11
You're
years
gonna have
old.
to pause this one. I can't
I'm
get through
sorry.
this.
And you
I
paid-
can't. This is the worst shit ever. It's the worst shit
It's
ever.
not that we disagree either.
I have no idea even what to agree with or disagree
You
with. I
scared,
don't know
though?
what the fuck she's saying. I'm full of fear.
I'm scared.
I
don't know.
am full of fear.
I don't know what she was saying.
By
But
the way,
apparently it works. Like, I guess
34,000 likes.
that's what I was gonna say. Like, this works. This is a technique that works. We're not hitting that algorithm. We're not in that stride.
She means Donald Trump gave Clinton a sloppy.
Okay,
All right.
probably
Hey, I might be much more receptive to that news
If
if,
you
you
said
didn't
it
talk
with
like a dumb bitch.
regular words. Next video.
That was the worst shit. The worst shit ever. All right, let's go
I'd
back
say like
here.
you'd get a 7 on the fear, but a 1 on the content. I don't
One
know.
on the content.
Also, what do you, like when my mom watches it? Like, why you?
Oh, this is so
We've got a
fascinating.
good one? We've got a
no,
good
it's
one?
not. It's specifically bad.
Okay.
I invited this guy onto the show. So, winged humanoid sighting surge in Pasco County, Florida, near Zephyr Hills.
You invited who on the show?
The guy who is responsible for writing like books about this, and he never responded to me. And this is allegedly, according to Facebook
Pasco
News.
County.
This is where I used to live. Not New Zephyr, near Zephyr, but
Oh, that's where the water comes from, Zephyr Hills, right?
oh yeah, the bottled water out here.
Yeah.
But specifically, this is my fucking Facebook. I can see it in the background. That's so weird.
Yep.
So anyway, yeah, this is one of 3 alleged sightings, not backed up by fucking anything.
Oh.
Like there was a guy who writes books on these things who keeps posting it, and I said, hey, I used to live in this area. I'd like to have you on the show, maybe talk about this. And he never responds to me. And then I start looking into this, and I'm like, this is based off of nothing. There's not a
I'm with
single anchor point that you could point to where there's, I don't know where. It's just a fun thing to say. And then what I noticed is all he posts is like winged humanoid sighting with the AI artwork in this place, in that place,
How
in
come
this other place.
he hasn't covered our chronicles, our live chronicles?
Which ones?
The one with the winged humanoid.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Birdman.
We had a Birdman.
That's a great
Birdman.
story.
Really good story.
Really good story.
Well,
This is funny, but it's meaningless ultimately because yeah, I've seen it too, and it has zero backbone that I've been able to detect
okay.
whatsoever.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and
But
a
no,
miss.
I appreciate
The effort.
I appreciate that she like, I think she watched the episode and she sent that to us. And
Well,
she
I
was
don't
like,
know
hey.
if she did that or if
No, she did. She's a fan. She's actually in the Patreon too. Hey guys, check this picture out that I just found. This is a crazy picture.
Which picture is that?
Look at this. Look at this. They got him with the cigar in his mouth too.
Dude, what's
Jeez,
funny is
what
if
a
he put it on the other
fucking-
side of his mouth, it wouldn't have been noticeable because it's in the shadow.
He's like, no, get me with the cigar.
Make sure you get my cigar in
Make
there.
sure you get my cigar.
Fucking homo.
Can't deal with it.
You fucking homo.
All right, we're back. Messages from mom.
But I
Ooh.
think more so what's happening is like Facebook has been inundated with that lately.
What do you think is going to happen here?
Well, let's read the thing. Russ understood the spiritual plans being laid by the child SRA rings. He understood what's going on probably better than anyone. he and his wife passed away suddenly in 2026. Well, that'll teach you to get vaccinated. Let's
Damn, you know what? I think my mom might be on something with this one.
Yeah, I like where this is going. Oops.
No
okay, so
sound.
there's just no sound to this one.
No.
I think the sound is on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
Can you skip into it a little bit? Maybe nothing. Well, it's like 2 minutes. All right, no sound. I feel like this would be.
Wait, no, it has sound on my computer. If I unmute my shit, maybe there's something in the settings.
How come it worked before?
It says browser has lost connection to your screen share audio. Try sharing your screen again. Okay, I'm just gonna try sharing my screen
try
again.
it again. We'll do it again.
Fucking, stop sharing. Go back. Share again. I know this is riveting, guys, but
no, it's cool.
Super
Until
cool.
then, check this picture out. Fucking wild. It's fucking wild, dude.
So
I can't believe that.
I just don't understand how like a dude who's an actual like ex-CIA asset or whatever is allowed to just have a Timothy Try-Harder-Reno. Good God, Atma.
God,
what
Atma.
a banger.
Atma's a killer.
Atma's
I
very funny.
kind of want to like
Atma's
talk to
very
Atma.
funny. I still actually to this day don't know if Atma's a girl or a guy.
You said that that's a girl.
I said it's a girl because Matt said it's a girl. Because
Didn't
Matt
you
received
say
a
you
call.
saw this girl in?
Well, also I remember the girl that I saw. Yeah.
Atma, you a girl or not?
Atma has such a sense of humor that I'm unable to detect
I feel like
sarcasm or not.
If she's a girl, she's an ugly girl.
Could be.
Can't be.
That's not nice.
Well, you can't be funny like this.
Oh yeah, and
be a
also
girl.
be like a pretty lady.
Well,
Yeah. Oh, she's Zach's internet girlfriend. Okay, so maybe
I don't know what that means. Atma's a chick.
put a girl on. All right. Let's try
a
again.
girl on the phone.
Put a girl on.
All right,
What is the Black Awakening?
It's related to the red horse prophecy in Revelation. It's related to 2 Thessalonians 2 when it says about the day of the Lord, the parousia. That day will not occur until the apocalypse of the Antichrist and the apostasia, the word rebellion or revolt. That's all really defined in the prophecy of the red horse. But here's where the term came from and why I used it purposely. When I started dealing with ritually abused individuals, and then we dealt with military-oriented, highly trained, programmed shooters and assassins inside of them. When we began to deal with them, I dealt with someone from Fort Bragg for quite a while and a few others. We're sitting in a lake, Conneaut Lake. They reached over and ripped open my shirt to see if I was wired, if I was wiring and recording them. And they were the most sophisticated satanic warrior type person. They knew 5-6 languages. They knew the ancient Twilight languages. They knew how to conjure. They knew how to use Belteshazzar, Okwam, all these old Pictish languages of the Druids to summon. They are the real Luciferian. They've been through many human sacrificial things. So they sat there to tell me some of those things, what they've been involved with, how they sacrifice a human. I'm listening to all this stuff from them. And then they said to me, you have no idea, Russ, how many of us there are out there. How many satanic they use the term.
Honestly, it's actually kind of gripping.
It's pretty cool.
I'm gripped right now.
I want to say that on Facebook, I scroll through every so often, and Angel Studios has an ad, and they show me this guy. You've seen this dude. It has nothing to really do with this, but it reminded me. This guy, Jonathan Kahn.
What?
Sheesh. It's a rough look. What a
foofing. What?
His face. But he's doing a commentary on the dragon prophecy, which I think he's a contributor to, and that's like on Angel TV. But this is like just Zionist propaganda. They're talking.
This
about
is
the
like a
end
red
times.
heifer prophecy type of deal.
Kind of, but he goes on and he's talking about the horsemen. Oh, this actually might be it. This might be it. Yeah.
First horse, it says, was white, which linked to conquest. The second is red, linked to war. The third one is black, which represents famine. And the last one, the fourth one, is...
Oh, sorry.
Listen to this vision from the book of Revelation.
Now it's off.
Chapter 12. It says, then
I'm sorry.
Unbelievable.
Well, yeah.
Listen to this vision from the book of Revelation.
Lying through their teeth.
Well, he's just a Jew.
I mean, I think that it's like whenever you hear this, like it's the same thing with Nathan Reynolds. It's like the dude is clearly touching on real shit.
Sorry, I was okay. I'm gonna send this to you so that way you can play, because this is a disaster.
I wonder why that's happening.
I don't know. I probably need a new laptop or something.
I want to go listen to Russ Dizdar now, or whoever that guy is, the one that we were just watching. And yeah, Russell.
We'll put that one back up. But here, I'm gonna send this to you right now, so it's the latest one down there. So go ahead and play that. But I feel like this was important because like every time I hear this, I want to comment on it and just dispel the garbage around it. Okay.
You had yours in dark mode. That was a lot more visually appealing.
To conquest. The second is red, linked to war. The third one is black, which represents famine. And the last one, the fourth one, is green or pale green, which represents death. The amazing thing is, the colors of the apocalypse have actually been manifesting in our world as never before, because the flag of Palestine is white for the white horse, red for the red horse, black for the black horse, and green for the green horse.
So we got to kill him.
So we got to kill him. Isn't that crazy?
From the land to the sea, or from the river to the sea.
Now, you guys act like I went in and produced a multi-million-dollar documentary saying that it's not even really a country. It's a people that are inside of your country that you've been torturing for a fucking century. And you're like, these guys are actually manifesting the end times.
Yeah,
and it's like
they're
bringing about death, famine, destruction, and war.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, actually, look at these colors. It's fucking crazy.
No, I get it. We do got it.
Now, if you go, wait a second.
Yeah.
Where are you from, Jonathan?
Oh, where is he
from? He's from Israel. And then they go, oh, dude, that's just, you're bloodthirsty.
Seems like a biased interpretation, no?
It's crazy. Every time I watch that, I get furious and I want to type something on Facebook and I'm like, nah, no one's gonna see this shit on Facebook. And then I go, I'll move on with my day.
Facebook is the land of the the boomers anyway. The
land of the dead.
Zionist, evangelical, et cetera, et cetera.
But the nerve of these fucking people.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you comparing Palestine to end time prophecy because they have the same colors of the flag? How about the fucking flag that's flying over you, the Star of Remphan? How about that with the divine feminine, the divine masculine overlaid and intertwined? No, that's fine. Okay, it's just very bizarre. How is this allowed, and how is there no pushback?
I've seen that guy before. I don't know much about him, but
he's been on Merkel's show a few times.
That's where it is. That's probably where it is. And I just remember going like, sheesh.
It's crazy.
It wasn't like his information or anything. It was just like, I think it was two things. One is delivery. I remember his delivery was like, this guy sounds like, I don't know. You ever see somebody that goes on and they're too polished? Yeah. Too polished. It's rehearsed. He's got a thing that he goes around and he gives everywhere. And I guess that's not like, that's not necessarily a bad thing.
That's fine. It's like,
I just like listening to a more organic conversation, and not something that's rehearsed.
The problem
and then seeing him, I was like,
these dudes, it's bad. I don't know. I was like, your whole beard is connected to your head.
Yeah,
and your
he looks like the guy that was like, black people aren't apes.
You're more, yeah.
It's very similar. They're cut from the same cloth.
What's that guy's name?
I don't know. Just type in black people aren't apes. You're going to find him because those dudes look like the same motherfucker.
There we go. No, that's
no, don't show me that anymore.
I don't know. Yeah, but it's like more beard than face.
Yeah,
not a good look.
Yeah, it's where your forehead is, your hairline's trying to connect to your beard line. And
anyway, I'm sorry. We could play the other video, but it reminded me, like, as there, I don't know why that reminded me of that, but it's just frustrating.
It's this interpretation of prophecy and this other extra, like, is there a biblical precedent for the red dragon prophecy, or is he talking about like because I just never heard it called the red dragon prophecy. I don't know, maybe, but I don't know shit.
It's like the Scarlet Woman riding.
She's riding the 7-headed beast, right, or the 7-headed dragon. Okay,
it's just like end time prophecy that's translated through a Zionist lens. And they get to really read this stuff and translate it, and they know a lot about it. And then I'm like, that's what you deduced from it? The Palestinian flag? It's embarrassing that you put that theory online, but it shows how bad you want to shoehorn.
You want to kill the Palestinian.
Your geopolitics into, like, as a matter of fact, I think you might go to hell for doing that. Like,
I wonder.
For real, what you're doing is crazy. You're shoehorning biblical prophecy to perform a genocide. And nobody, if I call you out, I can't have a Patreon.
I'm just saying, just.
Oh, my bad.
No, don't do that anymore, dude.
Sorry.
All right, here we go.
Chosen ones. You have no idea how many. You have no idea what's coming. We smell Christian blood. We are waiting for our day. And when the call is given, millions of us will be released. and they looked at me and said, you believe in revivals, and you believe in Pentecost and the power of God. You believe in all that. We believe in the Black Awakening, a multi-continental release of power to activate the program demonized, where they've weaponized the demonic powers to these super soldiers.
Are they waiting for a specific time to unleash their power?
Yeah, they are, because they have to do it at the moment the Antichrist is, like you read in 2 Thessalonians 2, that it's caught.
Is this motherfucker about to talk about the restrainer? This is interesting. This is interesting because I know this sounds fucking crazy, but one of the things that we don't talk about a lot on this show, but is still something that is really prevalent in my life, is the constant testimony I'm subjected to from hundreds and hundreds of episodes of Merkel's show. We don't talk a lot about like cryptids and things like, we'll talk about them in a certain way, but like his show is focused on experience or testimony, or at least it used to be more so. And after like 800 episodes, how many times can you hear these same stories?
We'll be having somebody in studio. Her name is Brooke Moreland. I'm kind of excited for that episode because she's actually out looking for cryptids in Florida.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's a chick out here.
Yeah, so we don't really cover it, but I saw her and I was like, yeah, like that's kind of cool.
That could be
Something we
fun.
don't do too much.
So, you know, a lot of the times in this testimony, people will encounter something that, for all intents and purposes, should be able to rip them to shreds.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's a Bigfoot or a Dogman or whatever, and it doesn't. And a lot of the times it seems to like step up to the line, but not do it. And there are even some instances where there's like mind speak involved, and these things are telling them, not yet, but soon. Like soon, I'm going to be able to touch you.
Yeah.
And that's fucking, that's like chilling. You know, and then you look at the Bible when it talks about the man of perdition taking power after the restrainer is removed. And people speculate as to what the restrainer is. I think it's the Holy Spirit, but there are a lot of people who think a lot of other things about the restrainer. I think I've even heard like the Archangel Michael might be the restrainer, you know, all these different theories. And I don't know. I mean, that's just really fascinating because I feel like that's where he's about to go. Like super soldiers, when you talk about super soldiers, you think of like, what's this guy's name?
Bucky.
Like Captain America. Yeah, Bucky. But I go to a different place these days because so often one of the patterns that emerges when people are talking about run-ins with Dogman or something, it happens around a military base.
Mm-hmm.
To the extent that people have begun to speculate, are these things, you know, they're being made in the subterranean levels of the military base, and then they're being bases, and then they're being deployed as like a guard.
Yep.
You know, so if you're some dude hunting in the middle of the night and you're getting too close to this military base where they want, you know, all of a sudden you run into this thing, not only does nobody believe you, but you're like, you're never going back to those woods at night.
I wonder also, like, I think they can take you if you're on that property. Like, there must be some kind of like legal bounds.
I don't know. I don't know if I've ever heard a story of them touching a human. I've heard stories of them.
You wouldn't.
That's true. I've heard stories of them killing pets and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like a dude's dog ends up impaled on a branch on a tree.
Yeah.
Like what? Or, you know, Faceless's story where this thing rips it in half.
Or twist it in half.
Yeah.
Let's see the rest of this guy.
Okay.
I want to watch one more video after, and then maybe we could take a quick break and then do
and then
a
we'll roll
Chronicles.
into Chronicles, yeah. All right.
It's pouring
The echo, the restrainer is holding back the apocalypse of the Antichrist, the unveiling in his movement. So right now he's held restrained. Soon as he who restrains is removed, soon as that occurs, we have White Horse, the release of the Antichrist. Instantly, we have the release of the red. It says the whole earth. Arene, peace is taken from the whole earth, and all of a sudden, it doesn't give the details, but all of a sudden, on a global scale, people are released to begin to, and the Greek word is sphadzo, slaughter, begin to slaughter people. It's used of animal ritual butchery to begin to slaughter individuals. That's exactly how they defined it to me back in the 90s. And we've heard this again and again and again. So that scenario fits the Masonic version of Chaos Before a New Order. It fits Father Meridon from the Cathedral of the Black Goat, you know, his book, The Devil's Bible. It fits that scenario too. So some of the oldest, darkest occultists, the idea of chaos first, a collapsing of everything so that a new order could rise, that's all by design. And we've been given the heads up in prophecy but all prophecy has boots on the ground. It'll all eventually happen. So I do believe that millions and millions of these trained, programmed, altered, demonized super soldiers, whether we want to...
Way ahead of the curve, man. This guy's name is Russ Dizdar. Yeah, I guess he did die in 21. That sucks.
It's fascinating.
This book, The Black Awakening, is $150 in
really?
paperback. Yeah,
that's pretty expensive.
It's just I mean, it's just out of print, so like people are reselling it.
I can't read it though. What am I talking about? It's got to be an audiobook.
Oh shit! The list price was $7.49, but it's been reduced. I think it's because it's just out of print. There's not many left, and it seems like it's before, like Kindle, so people weren't doing this. Man, what a shame, man. All these guys like dying.
Yeah, and then people are left with us.
People are left with us to like regurgitate their information in a shit way.
Yeah,
play the rest of this and then.
Say it or not, they believe they're being raised to help bring the Antichrist in. When I was in England just a few months ago, their top guy that deals with SRA, Wilfred Wong, 25 years. So first time I meet him, I pull him aside and I said, "Listen, you've been doing this 25 years, yeah?" I said, "You know all about programming and demons, all that?" "Yes." I said, I looked right at him and I said, "Wilfred, why are they here in England?" Instantly, he said, "They are here to collapse our government. They are here to help bring in and usher in the Antichrist in a new order." He didn't know. He already knew. That's true in Germany when we were in Germany, when we went to Wedelsberg Castle. That's true in Poland when we went there. That's true in Switzerland. It's true in Canada. So when we talk about our research in 38 years worldwide, there may be well over 100 million generations of them, and if even half, or even if 10% were intact, like say the United States, remember the shooter in Vegas? Look what he did. Look what that guy did. Okay, notice what would happen if 10,000 of them, or like Colorado Holmes, or like Jared in Arizona, what if 10,000 of them were released in 1 week? That's their plot and plan, and biblical prophecies ahead of that to say here is what is going to happen, and from that a global monetary collapse, and from that's all that chaos is coming. So Revelation 13, a whole new order with the Antichrist can come.
What? Okay, so this is interesting. So this was sent to me recently. By a friend of ours,
My
Dave.
mom sent you that?
No. So Psalm 91.
Yes.
And I had no intention of bringing it up, but hearing that.
Oh, he's in the chat. Indiana Dave.
There he is. Shout out to Indiana Dave. Friend of the show, friend of ours, sent us Psalm 91. And I'm going to try to draw a couple connections here. So Psalm 91 goes, "Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. Surely He will save you from the fowler's snare," which is like a trap. Mm-hmm. A snare is a trap, right? "From deadly pestilence." I'm just thinking through the lens of like these horses. Mm-hmm. Pestilence is one of them, right?
Well, the fowler's snare, so that's like a bird. But yeah, the snare.
Well, the fowler's snare talks about a trap.
Mm-hmm.
A snare is a trap.
Yep.
And deadly pestilence is disease. "He will cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness will be your shield and your rampart. You will not fear the terror of night." That's interesting. How do you quantify the terror of night? That feels like demonic.
Yeah, night terrors.
Night terrors. "Nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the pestilence," again, "that stalks in the darkness, nor the plague that destroys at midday. 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. You will only observe with your eyes and see the punishment of the wicked."
David had bars. I think David wrote this. Bars. Like this should be a song.
"If you say, 'The Lord is my refuge,' and you make the Most High your dwelling, no harm will overtake you, no disaster will come near your tent. For He will command His angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. They will lift you up in their hands so that you will not strike your foot against a stone. You will tread on the lion and the cobra. You will trample the great lion and the serpent. Because He loves me, says the Lord, I will rescue Him. I will protect him, for he acknowledges my name. He will call on me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life, I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. So it's just interesting because you do have these elements of like pestilence and war, right? When it comes to the arrows, and this idea of the night terror feels like it's talking about something demonic. And I just wonder because it's like, it feels like it's something to really keep in mind if we are moving towards that. Like what this dude just described, right? These demonic super soldier things being loosed, wars and pestilence, you know, famine. It doesn't talk about famine in this passage here, but I don't know. It just seems really relevant to that. Like if we're coming to that, well, if you say the Lord is my refuge and you make the Most High your dwelling, no harm will overtake you. No disaster will come near your tent. So I don't know. It's just interesting because this Psalm 91 conversation has been unfolding for us for a couple of days here. And
Well, could this also be like I don't know. So the argument that Alberino made, and bring it back to this faggot, was that you know, Christians get their hopes up when they say that if you rebuke it in the name of Jesus, it'll leave. But even if it doesn't leave, so what? So let's say we are under attack. Let's say that there is a physical battle going on, and we go like Psalm 91 says this, and then something happens.
Yeah.
I for one, I'm okay.
I'm
okay with
so
it.
good. Yeah.
It'd be like, okay, yeah, that's fine. But that certainly will be the case for a lot of people. If it's not the case for me, I'll be fine with that too. So like that idea of like, well, Christians, you know, that think about this and then their spirituality gets put into question and then it draws them away from Christ.
Doesn't happen.
I mean, well, it I guess
happens
it
to
will.
people. It's not happening to me though, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, and it shouldn't happen to anybody else because it's like, all right, so what is that? So something happens and you get released from this physical realm to go somewhere else. Is like, you have to be okay with that too.
It's gonna happen no matter what. No matter how you play it out, you're leaving this place, baby.
Is David alive? That's what I look at it all the time. I'm like, look at all these people. Are they
alive? Right.
Like, no, like they died.
Subliminal Messenger says, "Suck it, Yaldabaoth," the lion-headed serpent, because it says in this.
That's a crazy one, right?
Right. Yeah. It says in here, "You will trample the great lion and the serpent." It's like, what if they're mashed together? And I trample that thing too. So yeah, suck it, Yaldabaoth. Yeah, I think that's a great counter to it as well. I don't know if we have to go any further because we have to do Chronicle soon, but it's like messages from mom often, it's not, maybe not the point, but inspire fear in the listener. And
I think she's trying her best. There's Yaldabaoth.
That bitch.
not mom, not you, mom, but
not your mom.
Lion.
Yeah, this asshole.
I think she's trying her best to like warn people, and the way she does it is to like she's like, you should be scared of this, so you should be ready for it. And I get it, but I'm already like me personally, I'm past the point of like being afraid. Thanks for the heads up for a lot of the stuff.
Yeah, and it's fun content. It's fun content. It's always fun to look at, but like
you shouldn't. The people that are watching this that aren't that's not their mom. So everybody else. Yeah, you shouldn't be afraid of it. I think it's actually kind of funny. Look at it though, but because there always is truth to it. It's like she's always around the target.
Yeah. But what does God say about these things over and over again? It's like even in so God's constantly telling you like the Lord your God goes before you to prepare the way, holds you in the palm of his hand. Do not fear. Don't be discouraged. Even when arrows are falling around you and people are dying at your side and pestilence roams the land and there's these terrors of the night, it's not going to touch you. Like over and over again, God's consistent message is do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. Trust in me, you know, your God, and these things aren't going to touch you. So I just find it fascinating. Like the world is constantly petitioning you to freak out.
Yeah.
Constantly teaching you to freak out.
And maybe we should be, but I'm not.
Well, I'm going to listen to God because it's like the world is telling me to be scared and God's telling me like, don't be a bitch about it.
Could you play the one, it's the Facebook link that I put the thumbs up on, and then we'll get out of here on that video.
Yeah, let's do that.
One more of the...
Uh-oh, I see it.
Messages from mom.
Be the right one that I sent to you.
Is it not? It's this guy again, Ryan Matta?
No, it's not that one.
Okay, you liked the wrong one then.
My bad. I'm gonna resend you the one that I want.
Well, like another one. Oh, you got to go through all of them to find out what they are. All right.
Yeah, I know what it is. So this one right here.
They're all in heaven for all eternity with Christ. Amen, Sparrow.
Yeah.
I didn't like that Sparrow congratulated us recently on 20,000 subscribers.
Oh, thank you.
But thank you guys for 20,000 subscribers on YouTube. Incredible. And Sparrow congratulated us, and then she said she's doing it in order of her favorite hosts, and it went Top, Matt, and then Raven.
That's not cool.
I was very upset about that.
I don't really host this show.
And I'm very upset about it.
I just snipe. What does Matt say? You're just like the guy that's in the corner. It's like, yeah, that's right. That's what I do.
You sent me something? Okay.
I sent you something.
All right, let's do this.
All right, here we go.
So thank you, Sparrow, but it hurts greatly.
That's Matt is a host of the show? Damn.
You know, she's just naming her favorite
people. Are you paying attention? Okay, here we go.
And
we're getting out of here on this one.
I'm going to attach the full stitched video.
I think they're giving them to the aliens.
Right.
The fact that
she's onto something. Homegirl is onto something. Now, first of all, before you watch this video, go and watch hers and then come back here. So you'll get a gist of what the heck I'm talking about here. Did you do it? Did you go watch? Okay. No. All right. Now let's get into it. Okay. So I agree with her in the sense that I do think that they are using these missing children, these missing women, the indigenous, these boys that go missing. I think they're being used for a reason. Obviously, we know that they're eating them. These people are eating them, but I don't think that they are giving them to the aliens. I think that they are the aliens. Now, hold on. Hear me out. Hear me out for a sec. You've been following my account before it got banned. You know how my brain works. You know where I'm going with this. Now, sometime I would say maybe 2 years ago, I did a video talking.
I just got to say, I really like her.
I like her too. I like that these are people who be like listeners of the show.
Yeah. The other thing I really like about her, not a hint of
black scent. We don't have
nothing at all.
Nothing fake. She's just like, this is what I'm thinking.
Yeah. And she's talking about aliens. Like, this is a person who gets it. She doesn't sound like an asshole.
I only saw the screenshot. I saw a black lady. I was like, this might be
okay.
Well,
so far they're cooking.
Yeah, she's cooking.
Let them cook.
About how mainstream media started dropping out. Again, this was all around the time when the UAP hearings were coming out. Those congressional UAP hearings that were all over the place and then all of a sudden died off and stopped and now nobody's talking about it at all. So around that time, all these things were coming out about aliens, right? The whole Bayside Mall thing that was happening. You had the family out.
Hey, let's dance. This lady is crushing. This lady is on it. This is a fascinating character. I really like her because if you looked at her, you might go like,
regular black bitch.
Damn it, here we go. She's going to yell. She's going to throw a chair across a Waffle House.
She might be snapping.
Any of these things, right? Clapping when she talks. You don't know me. Nigga.
You don't know me, though.
And then she hits
We
you.
don't know her.
I don't, but I like her a lot.
In Las Vegas that were seeing the freaking aliens in their backyard. You had the Los Pelascaras that were running around in Peru. You know, the face peelers. You got
this bitch is crushing it. I like her. She's
What's her name?
cool,
Meliska.
man. Meliska. I like her.
Who
She's
is you,
very
Meliska?
cool. Oh, my mama.
Meliska.
She's very cool.
Remember that one? And then the demon face. The demon face syndrome was
Yo, she remembers everything. This lady is better than us. Like, she remembers. I can't pull the Rolodex the way she can.
I forgot about the demon face thing.
Yeah, demon face thing was fun.
All happening at the same time. Do you guys remember all of this stuff? Also, we can't forget Plane Lady. Do you remember when Plane Lady was happening? I did several videos talking about it.
She follows me.
Plane Lady. Yeah. She's a weird one. That whole thing was really weird. The way it was resolved was really weird. The way she became like a Twitter personality was really weird. Like, all of it was strange.
I don't even know where to find this woman.
She crushes. This lady is better than I am. She's crushing right now.
Yeah, she just.
But anyway, so this was all happening at the same time. So this article comes out right at the same time that started talking about how it was believed that there were aliens who were walking around among us disguised as freaking humans. Disguised as humans, just waltzing about. They were calling them cryptoterrestrials, a type of species that lived underground but would come.
Blappity blap blap. Don't say chocolate milkers.
Yeah, that's
don't
not
say
nice.
chocolate milkers in the chat.
And
Blappity
definitely
blap
don't
blap.
pull it up on the screen.
What are you doing? Blappity blap. Chocolate milkers? Good God.
Today's gonna be It's gonna be a fun day with the chat.
This is a Christian show.
I think it's a lot better to hang out with the chat and just me and you.
I like it.
Just fucking do our thing. I'm excited for the next episode, but let's finish this shit.
Come up and be disguised as humans so they can walk around freely. Here it is. Aliens may be living among us disguised as humans, Harvard researchers claim. It's always Harvard. It's always freaking Harvard. Scientists at Harvard University.
Who is they?
This
Who
bitch is
they?
on it, man.
I
Oh, it's
know.
Harvard, right?
Can we
Who's-
get her?
Oh my god.
She would be fun to hang out with here and just
I
let her
love
go.
her. I would easily make her a third. I'd kick out Matt and I'd say you're the third.
No, we should just
third
switch her out
chair.
and just be like, that's Matt now. And nobody would really
Ooh,
notice.
I don't think anybody would notice. Yeah,
They'd be like, sassy black
they'd
woman.
be like, did he have big ears or big tits? I don't. Which one was it? I don't remember.
They suggest aliens could be living underground or on the moon or even walking among us and posing as humans. They call it the crypto-terrestrial hypothesis. I thought that was interesting that it all came out around the same time. That it just bothered me. Now, at the time, I'd also done a story on this guy, Phil Schneider. If you don't know who Phil Schneider
Phil Schneider.
My mom is
I got so
cooking.
excited, dude. Hold on.
Wait.
She did a thing on Phil Schneider, dude.
Okay, no, go click on her face again because we got to follow her.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
where is she on Facebook?
find her. Look, 6.7 followers. She needs more. She
Yeah,
needs more.
Melissa,
Guys,
but
go
how
and
do I
find this
find-
lady.
How do I? Oh, the eyes are.
Oh, she's on Facebook. That's why. Melissa.
Yeah, but I can't find her when I write that.
Guys, go and follow her and then tell her like NDS loves you. This woman is fantastic.
Oh, she's crushing.
She's crushing. Yeah, like her videos are doing pretty good. She's good,
Smart
man.
too. Show a little tatas.
Yeah, well, I don't think she has a choice. Them things are thanging.
Yeah, I know. Look at her shirt there. That's a regular.
Yeah,
collared
that's
shirt.
shit is just being dragged down to the depths of hell with them fucking big
She
old
would hate
chocolate
us.
cannons.
She would hate us.
Dude, no, she's great. I mean, I hope she gets it. But guys,
think
go
she
and
can
tell her
get it.
NDS loves her. And forgive us for all the racial things we said about her tits.
Well, it wasn't racial. It was more just.
Well, chocolate cannons is very.
I skipped to the end of her video. I want to see. a
No,
little bit.
dude, she's talking about fucking Phil Schneider now.
Yeah, this is crazy.
place, and not just the United States, they're all over the world. You have transportation down there that can get you from place to place, from New York to LA in just moments. There are cities down there, and they came into an area that they were supposed to be working on. I guess it was something like they were supposed to be repairing something, but they weren't told that they were in the wrong area. So him and his team get to this area.
He was actually a subcontractor, or he was a contractor for deep underground military bases.
She's in Texas. What does she do?
Lady
Don't
is
say
awesome.
that
I almost called her a
nastiness about
bitch.
her. No.
And I didn't mean to call her a bitch. It's just like a term of endearment. I love this lady.
Family, wine, good food, conspiracies, and all things creepy. Get me going.
Dude.
Yo, hey.
Guys, go and
Hey.
love on this lady. Watch her content. She crushes.
They come into contact with this species of underground aliens, and the aliens, so they're freaked out. These things are giant, and they're terrified. He goes for his gun. He goes for his, pew pew. And immediately he is blasted by this alien. This blue light comes from out of this reptilian alien, and it blasts, splits him open, blows off his fingers.
Blacktastic?
Blacktastic.
Dude, this lady, we'll skip ahead in a second, but this lady.
So glad that we played this toward the end, because I thought this was going to be one of those, like I was like, is she going to talk?
Is she going to just point her tongue? Oh, she's going to talk. And she's going to drop bars, and she has a genuine love for conspiracies. I can see that. Like, all these things she referenced, like, and the connections she's drawing between them.
She be knowing.
Nobody's going to draw these connections for you. You get out there, you find the conspiracies, you draw the connections, and she has a love for the truth. This lady is awesome. Have a little thumbs up, bitch.
And everybody just starts blasting. Aliens are blasting everyone left and right. One of the guys who were in there with him.
Anyway, I started blasting. Here, let's skip ahead because we know the Phil Schneider story.
Political leaders and celebrities and all different types of people would be, walking around as humans when they're not. And they would transform into reptilians at times when they were trying not to. Maybe like on TV when they're doing like their morning routine on the news, and then all of a sudden you start seeing that their eyes are glitching and they kind of turn into like lizardy looking eye slits. Or you'll accidentally see them, it looks like, oh, they spilled something when they're drinking water, but it's actually their tongue coming out. Sometimes they can't control, especially if they're getting flustered or weirded out, not weirded out, but like stressed. That's when their disguise starts to come down. People have been talking about reptilians drinking their blood and torturing them. I mean, all right, I'm going to have to do a part 2 to this because it's already 8 minutes long, but I'm going to get back to this because there's so much more that goes deep in this. It's like, especially with this Disclosure movie that's coming out, what is that, in June or March? I think it's coming out March. Whatever. The Disclosure movie that's coming out that looks wild.
An episode
with her.
There's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of things popping off that we have.
Maybe she sits in your chair and we find another black lady that's kind of like me to
Oh,
sit in
and
my
they
chair.
just play us? How
Like
crazy
Jim
would that
Carrey
be?
and what's his name? John Malkovich.
Guys, go follow this lady, Meliska, on Facebook. I mean, this is like, imagine being her family. She seems like she's got that black chick,
Maybe
can't
we
shut
could
the
have
hell up type of deal.
Danny from the Rabbit Hole. She could play me.
Yeah. I
as
like Danny. She's cool.
And this lady could play you with the cool glasses.
Dude, she's fantastic, man. She can disclose them titties. Come on,
Yo,
Zach. What are you doing?
I said, welcome back to another episode.
These motherfuckers is eating babies.
Did you know they is eating babies?
Sometimes a motherfucker gets stressed out.
Shit, they don't
She doesn't
even
but she
season
doesn't
they
even talk
babies.
like that. We're
I
doing
know.
it rude style because she doesn't talk like
We're
that.
doing it rude style.
We're doing it rude style, man. She just talks like a regular person. Dude, this lady is great, man. I highly recommend. Go and follow her.
Yeah.
And tell her Nephilim Death Squad loves her. We don't want anything from her. We just want people to see her content.
A great message is from Mom.
Yeah.
A great message from Mom segment. I hope she feels better. I hope this lifts
Oh,
your
she
spirits.
nailed it. She nailed it. Yeah.
You crushed it today. Send
The
some
dude with the red dragon prophecy and then this thing. Like, I mean, wow. Yeah, I would honestly love to have her on the show. As long as I didn't feel like she would assault me for all my racial slurs. But she seems like she might.
I mean, listen, I don't think they like it.
No,
You don't have to say those things,
I don't
though.
think they like it.
All
when
right,
we say
guys.
those things.
We're coming back.
Yeah, we'll be back in like really shortly, actually.
We'll be back. We'll see you. Bye.
They bred with